Master Dutchy Beats.
Cunts. Can you hear me? Have you got me?
Yeah. Wait, can you hear me?
What? Cunts. Can you hear me?
You sound super loud. I sound super quiet.
Hold on. Let me turn myself down a little bit.
I sound.
What about now? Hold on. Echo. Where's my echo? What the fuck is my echo working? Right. Oh, do I need to turn it up from there? There's some kind of echo setting here.
This shit is loud as fuck.
Hold on. I'm loud.
Yeah, you're crazy loud.
Really?
You're like, your shit's peaking.
1 2 1 2 1 2. How's that?
Turn your shit down to like half.
There's like that.
Yeah,
Because I'm usually really quiet.
Nah. Like compared to, I don't know.
Is my echo? Oh,
let me turn. Even if I turn me up.
Hold on. I'll tell you what about that? Is that better?
Yeah, that's better.
All right.
Cool. How do I sound? I sound all right?
Sound like a cunt like always, but yeah, all right, not too bad.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Okay, what's been going on?
I don't know. What has been going on? It's fucking work, man. It's loads and loads of work. I've not fucking stopped. Like, everybody's up for it again.
Yeah.
Everybody's fully in the mode again. Yeah. It's been good, though. It's been wicked.
DJ season.
Been watching, it's DJ season. Everybody's getting back out there. Everybody's, getting their skills back up again. Getting gigs and whatever. It's good. It's good. It's usually pretty quiet this time of the year, so it's pretty good. It's been. Do you know what? It's been. Obviously, we're not in summer anymore, but it's been good all summer, and it's usually shit over summer.
Yeah, but I feel like everyone was out way more than usual.
100%.
Right.
Yeah, 100%.
I think people are making an effort to. When I'm out, people are like, you know what I mean, out.
So I went. It's a stupid decision anyway. But I went to Covent Garden last night to go to Wagamama's, just with a friend and whatever. But I got out of the train at Leicester Square, and it literally, you know where Wagamama's is in Covent Garden. It's kind of down towards Shaftesbury Avenue.
Right. Okay.
So it's not a million miles away from Leicester Square, right?
Yeah.
It usually takes 5 minutes to walk around there. It took me literally 15 minutes to walk around there.
What the fuck?
So there's so many people out. It was like Christmas shopping. That's
crazy.
It was like kids having ball games in the street because all the roads were fucking shut down around there and stuff. It was proper street fiesta styles.
Same. So it's Soho's similar as well. Soho's probably out.
Yeah,
I like it, man.
Last night was nuts. Yeah, it's wicked. Yeah, it's fine. I couldn't get into Wagamama's, so I had to go around to Frank and Manca's and have the rankest fucking vegan pizza of all time.
Wagamama's is fucking gross.
I love Wagamama's.
What do you get there?
The vegan katsu.
Okay. Maybe that tastes better, but
yeah, it's wicked.
They're fucking.
What is going on? Hold on. Hold your fucking horses, John.
My horses are held.
Do I look like I'm delayed at your end?
A little bit, yeah.
Hold on. What about that?
I can see your middle fingers.
Yeah, hold on.
Yeah. With the sound effects.
I thought I'd bring this back. I thought I'd bring the sampler back. But the reason I did it is because I've got the lock sample where Jadakiss says Terry Hooligan, but I haven't got it loaded onto this laptop.
Oh shit.
Yeah, so it's pointless.
That's the claim to fame, bruv.
Yeah. I played it to a couple of students, and literally not one of them have known who the Locks and Jadakiss are. I mean, understanding they're going.
Yeah, that's.
Yeah,
you know that verses from the other. Dipset versus Locks. Remember that one? Remember Jadakiss? No. All right, cool. Don't worry about it.
So you know the current king of New York. Yeah, Jadakiss, yeah. To a techno student, he's got not a fucking clue what I'm talking about. So yeah, verses. They had the Fat Joe and Ja Rule one. Now, talking about Ja Rule, have you watched the latest Dave Chappelle special?
Yeah, I have. Yeah, man. Yeah. That was gonna be like, I guess
We're going to cover that.
that's kind of our main topic today, man.
I think
Really.
it might be, yeah.
Like that one, it threw me for a loop. It was an emotional roller coaster with some hard hitting questions by the end of it. And yeah, I guess a podcast is probably the worst place to have the conversation on a public forum. But well, a public forum with 3 straight men. Well, 3 when AC gets here. But yeah, it was interesting, man. It was an interesting.
I've got very, very, very mixed feelings about it.
Yeah, me too. 100%. Yeah, 100%. Fuck it, man. Let's just start, man. Let's just.
Do you know what? Let's start easy, right? No one is talking about Jews in space. No one has even mentioned Jews in space.
Oh shit!
I mean, it was a tiny part of it, but the Jews in space part. When he said that, I was like, "Oh fuck!"
Oh shit! But you know what? It's that whole thing of like, I'm just like, why the fuck is there even stuff like that? Like, why is there stuff that's like taboo in 2021? Why is nothing a conversation? Why and why is everything not up for fucking either up for conversation or up for fucking taking a piss out of? Like, it's a weird. We're in a weird space.
We are in a weird space, but if everything was up for conversation and things weren't taboo, then we wouldn't have Dave Chappelle.
That's true.
There wouldn't be like these fringe commentaries that like kind of that then, I don't know, inspire maybe more conversation or like kind of to create situations where these conversations kind of need to be happening if everything was just out there in the open. But I do think that what's the best way of putting it? I do think that Dave Chappelle is very necessary, and he's willing to throw himself, put his own head in the guillotine to show that some conversations need to be had.
Cool. Okay, right. So if we take that view, then we also have to have that view when it comes to
100%. I've been saying this all week to myself.
Like right wing,
100%
comments, thoughts, and jokes as well, right? So it's almost like you can't have it one without the other, and some might even argue that his stance on the main topic of his special was trans people was a right wing stance, right?
Yep.
Which is really weird when you think of it that way, especially in context of how he's talking about other shit. You know what I mean? Like where he is and where he stands.
100%. So it's not. I don't think it's even like right wing. I think it's almost like kind of border. It's conservative, like borderline right wing. I think that I've been having this conversation with myself all week since I watched it, or the last couple of days since I watched it. Is I found that necessary. Whether I liked what he said or I didn't, it didn't really matter. It's not like I wholesale wrote off absolutely everything he said, because I mean Dave Chappelle, he made his suicide joke in one of his other specials, and I didn't find it funny at all. But it's not, that didn't mean that I was going to wholesale write off like the entire everything that he had to say, and that one thing that he said classed like kind of defaulted everything else to being not valid. But I've been having this conversation with myself, saying, well, if I'm okay with him saying that, why am I not okay with, I don't know, the Lawrence Foxes of this world?
Yo.
What's going on, man? I think...
I see my mic's working.
It's working. We hear you, bro.
Wicked.
I think the difference is...
There is a difference.
A big difference. And I think the difference is when there's an element of... Not even an element, actually. When it's based on truth, right? When it's based on like a truth that you like, there's nothing that Dave Chappelle said that you could say you're lying.
No.
Well, right, what's the problem with Dave Chappelle?
The special. Did you watch it?
Nah.
All right.
Okay.
Fuck it, always.
Of course. But I got too much. What is it on Netflix?
It's on Netflix, yeah.
No, I ain't got Netflix.
All right, you got too much Expanse to watch. But
Expanse series 6 coming out soon, isn't it?
Yes, you have to get ready. You have to get ready for that shit.
Wicked.
You have to get ready
Well,
for that
looking
shit.
forward to that. I saw the trailer the other day. It looks fucking amazing.
Yeah, you guys need to catch up, man.
Catching up on shit.
Yeah,
you guys are fucked. You know what it is, yeah? It's just because Terry, yeah, he would have liked it if you said you liked it, Jen.
Terry, oh yeah, that's what Terry's like.
Yeah. That's what it is.
You know, Terry,
you to just gag it up. Yeah, you
that's
just
exactly,
gag it up,
that's
bro.
exactly me. You got my number, yeah.
Yeah, it's only because I said I liked it. It's like
wow, you figured me out finally.
Yeah, it's only because I said I liked it. It's only because I said I liked it.
No,
and you guys are trying to be. Yeah, you guys. Nah.
If
you
we
guys
say
are trying
we
to
like
be.
something,
Yeah.
you are so desperate to be counterculture. No. I'm just an opposite guy. I don't like things that other people like. You've literally said that on the podcast.
Never.
Right. So anyway, let's get back to the topic. So
yeah, go.
With the that's the difference between. Like, actually, there's two differences. The difference if it's based in truth. And then the second thing is, if you're a comedian and you're saying things, are they funny? Right? So those two kind of things. And obviously, funny is different because funny is obviously, it's a spectrum and it's very subjective. You can decide what's funny, what's not funny. There were two women in that audience that did not find...
I was watching.
After halfway through, they were done, man.
They were done. Once he got onto the trans stuff, when he was talking about that woman's daughter, like they were done. And like,
his daughter's trans, yeah?
No. So it's a whole thing in the day. AC, honestly, watch it and we'll talk about it again next week. So those two didn't find it funny at all. So there is a difference, right? And I pulled that out of my head when I was thinking about it. Is there anybody on the right that is like Dave Chappelle?
No.
So maybe it can't. Maybe I don't have to then, like, kind of accept things that are on the right just because Dave Chappelle isn't right or left or anything.
No.
The closest comparison might be someone like. And as much as I don't like him, Joe Rogan.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Cool.
Yeah.
I think like stand-up wise, Joe Rogan's funny. I think the stuff that Joe Rogan says on his stand-ups, again, based in truth. I don't think Joe Rogan gets up on stage and really says things that I'm like, no, that's not true at all.
No.
On his podcast, it's a different thing. But I think when he does the specials, it's different. So like, the other point I wanted to make as well is like, when do we become adult enough to say what you say? When you say, "Yo, some shit's funny, some shit's not funny." Like,
exactly.
Some shit I agree with, some shit I don't agree with. But I don't have to fucking be like, "Oh, fuck you." And it's really funny as well because like he said what he said. Then obviously all the blogs take it, and it's like they twist everything he says to something else. You're just like, so you obviously either you watched it and you're trying to twist it, or you didn't watch it. It's one of the two. So
you didn't watch it. Well, that's the whole thing that he said in there. It's like that one article that was written about him. That I can understand, right? I can totally understand some of the commentary around because when he was talking about the baby, and he was saying that he actually killed someone. It's okay to kill a black person in America, but you can't offend the LGBTQ community, which is a valid comment. But was it the Centre for American Justice or something like that said, well, the two aren't like kind of mutually exclusive because the amount of homophobic killings there have been this year in America, like whatever it was, don't quote me on this because I can't remember what it was, but it was a large percentage, like 70% of them were young black men. So, but was he? Where's the cut-off point where you expect an essay or like an actual like kind of rundown of facts from a comedian, or you listen to the point that the comedian is somewhat emotionally making? Yeah,
because that's the thing. It's like he's not really trying to give you.
He's not trying to give you facts and
figures, which you could argue is you should or you shouldn't, whatever. He's trying to get you emotionally attached to a point or to emotionally connect with what he's saying.
Exactly. Yeah.
And in what he said made perfect sense. Like you lot were sick of this guy, but he did something else that's probably a lot worse. You lot didn't really give a fuck about.
A million times worse.
Right. Okay. So it's like it's it's deep, man. A lot of stuff he said was deep.
Yeah.
A lot of things. I guess the question is like, it's just where do you stand on? I think. See, this is my kind of place on it. Yeah, I think everyone has a right to equality, and everyone has a right to be able to be themselves. Yeah, which is cool. But nobody has the right to stand in front of people who are already there. So it's like, how can I put it? It's this. You remember the Rachel? What's her name? Rachel Donzola, whatever.
Rachel Don. Do you know what made me laugh? Rachel Dozer. Do you know what made me laugh in the Dave Chappelle thing when he referred to what's his name, the guy from Empire, as a juicy Somali again.
Juicy. But yeah, so she decides, she's a white person. She decides, I identify as a black person. I want to be a black person. So you say, that's fine, that's cool. You can, like, I mean, if you want to identify as a black person, that's on you, innit? Like, do what you want. It only becomes a problem when we decide, when, I don't know, reparations have been handed out, and you get in line. You decide, oh, this is me. These rights that these people have, I want the rights too, even though
you don't even have to go something like figuratively on that. Like she was the head of the local NCAACP chapter. So she was keeping a black person out of a job.
Yeah. So that's, to me, it's like, all right, cool. That's when it gets a bit dicey. But yeah, I don't know, man. I just think, to be fair, like I said yesterday on Twitter, I'm like, a lot of times I'll be having these conversations with straight people, and I don't want to have them with straight people. I want to have them with trans people, because I feel like
100%.
I just feel like there's nuances and culture references that I'm missing, that I'm not getting, and I'm not gonna get, because I mean, it's not my place and shit. So
yeah.
But apart from that,
he did.
I was gonna say, like, it was cool. Like, I thought the special was cool. I just thought he just spent way too much time on the trans shit. Like, there was other shit he could have spoke about. He could have done it. Like, I felt that should have been like, if that's how you wanted to punchline it, then cool further at the end. And I like the story that he told as well. That was cool. But I just thought, I'm like, hey, there's other stuff you can talk about. So.
That was my main problem with it, honestly. And I'm not just agreeing with Genesis here, AC. So
what's that?
I'm not just agreeing with Jen here, but
I'm only talking about with the Expanse, isn't it?
Right, yeah. So that was the main point that I took from it, that he spent way too long, and it felt like he was trying to prove a point with it.
He felt like he was picking on them, man.
Yeah. He felt like he was trying to get back at the pushback that he got the first time, and that kind of devalues the point that he made. He's saying, I've got no problem with trans people, gay people, whatever. I've just got a problem with white people. Like, and so it kind of devalued that point a little bit, because it felt like he spent way too long on it.
Yeah, but yeah, man, it was good. I mean,
but mate, cool. Everybody missed the Jews in space part. Like,
what was he saying about that?
So he said he's just come up with it's not going to be funny when I say it at all, but he said
AC, watch it, man. We ain't
watch it.
We ain't redoing fucking Dave Chappelle jokes on our fucking podcast. Yeah. But AC, what you been up to?
Me, I've just been working like a motherfucker, man. Then I had like a rave. I did Next Type, Fire Club on Friday. I was on at 5 till 6 in the morning.
What's Fire Club like?
Yeah, it's all right.
I mean, I've played Fire loads of times. Yeah, I've played both of them loads of times. Are they like full capacity now?
Yeah.
Are they?
Yeah, man.
Everywhere's fucking full capacity now, isn't there? Like, there's no holds barred now, isn't it?
Yeah, I don't think I haven't seen anywhere where they're restricting numbers or anything like that.
No.
I think it is all.
There was a couple of places like early on, but I think they're all just back to full capacity now, aren't they?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Pretty much, it was just everyone was there, man. So it was just like, it was ram. So, you know, all 5 rooms or whatever were heating and stuff. But I only got there at 4:30, so I'd emptied out a bit by then. But yeah, it was still all right. but I was flipping tired on Saturday.
What were you doing up to then? Watching the Expanse?
Nah, man, I went to sleep.
Oh, really?
Yeah, what I did it SAS tactics style, innit? That's what I do. Yeah, I go bed at I got home, went bed about 10, got up at 3 in the morning.
I couldn't do that.
And then
that
I went there.
Fucking that. Do you know what?
Yeah,
that
but I
shit
need
gives me...
sleep, innit? I need
no,
sleep,
but just
man.
the idea, like that just gives me PTSD. Nobody can pay me. No one can pay me to be out of my house past 2 o'clock. Like I just can't. I can't do it, man.
Oh, what you mean? Leave the house, or if you're already at an event?
If I'm already out, then I might stay out. But I am never been like leaving my house to do. You're never gonna see me do a show performing anywhere after 1 a.m. ever. Like that's never happening.
No,
see me. I like getting to sleep in it. So then I just get to sleep, get up and go in it. Do you know what I mean?
I can't do it. It's so depressing. Like fucking, like it's so depressing getting up at like 3 o'clock in the morning and going, right, time to go to a rave. I'm not in. It's not. I can't do it. Like even when I have a hard time, when like say I don't know, fly to Canada or fly to wherever, Spain, and I'm not playing like those Spanish raves. They go on till like 10 o'clock in the morning, so I'm not playing till like 4 or whatever.
Oh god, I hate that.
And I get in at like 2 o'clock in the afternoon.
Yeah.
And have some foods, whatever, like hang about with everyone. It gets to like 9 o'clock and I'm quite tired. I'm like, nah, you're staying up. Like, I can't see myself going to sleep and then waking up at like 2 o'clock in the morning and going, right, new day, let's do it.
The only times I've done that,
when I got back though, I went back to sleep.
Obviously, but the only times I've done that has been when I've been with Terry. Yeah, and it's like we'll go out, eat, come back, get back to the hotel at like 10 o'clock, sleep, and it'd be like, the taxi will come at like 1 or whatever, or 2. You're like, for fuck. But like, to me, that's cool because that as well, when you're away, you're on like holiday time anyway. So you're just like, whatever the fuck, whatever's you're going on with it. But I think like that one time, AC, when you were doing a fucking after party, and the after party started at 6 a.m. Or you on at 7, like 7 till 9. I'm like, who the fuck? I'd stop the music, say, who the fuck is in the club at 7 till 9? Go get a fucking job, man. You fucking waste people. There's no way.
It's on a Sunday, innit?
AC, bruv, you picked up the new Metro on the way to work. Like you were going, you were sitting with commuters. Going, where you going? I'm off to work.
Funny, man. But imagine doing it on like a Tuesday or something like that.
It wasn't fucking Tuesday. It was like, I swear, it was midweek.
Nah, come on, man. It must have been like Saturday or something.
Fucking hell, man.
Either a Saturday or Sunday.
Saturday or Sunday, I can kind of see it. But imagine doing that, right? You're getting up at like 6 a.m. to go play at 9 at the Egg or something like that, and you're on the train with all the commuters, or you're in traffic.
It did
or something,
feel weird. It did
and
feel
walking
weird.
into a rave. How fucking horrible would that be?
I remember my auntie.
You don't mind it. You don't mind it. You get in there.
I fucking mind it.
No. When you get in there, it's like obviously the people they don't look the best, did it? They look a bit worse for wearing that, and it's a bit zombified and drugged up and
I wouldn't have thought that at all.
but once you get into it, then you're just like, when you start
that's
doing
crazy.
The set and
you need to like really and truly. What should happen is you tell them, guys, after party. I mean, it's gonna be from 6 till midday, and then they get there, and you're like, all their family and friends are there. Guys, it's a fucking intervention. Like you need to sort your fucking life out. There's no way a happy, fucking well-rounded person should be going to party at a rave at 6 in the morning till midday.
You get there and it's like a hotel cafeteria, but like a really shit hotel, like a Ibis or something like that. Like little cornflakes packets and stuff like that.
Shitty
like,
chairs.
Now calm the fuck down.
Go and get a coffee. Get your biscuits.
Get coffee.
Be the speed awareness course, isn't it?
Yeah, that kind of shit. I'm like,
thing.
You shouldn't be doing this. This is not. It's not healthy. It's not cool. It's not fun. And like, I swear, like the older I get as well, and I think back to even like the best times I have. The best times it's gonna be from like 11 o'clock till like 2 in the morning.
Yeah, I used to like when the raves ended at 2. I used to like when the raves ended at 2, man. But the problem is in London, if the raves end at 2, then people go get a night bus and all this. The good thing about them ending at 6 is people can just go and get the first train home. And if they're coming from out of London or all over the place,
if you live in Luton, you can go any time of the night.
Listen,
when the trains, mate, I got fucking stuck at King's Cross last night. That fucking Thameslink, man. Like I went out for a nice little meal, little drink afterwards. Was back at fucking King's Cross by like 9:30, set to be home by 10:30, easy, like feet up by 10:30. I didn't get home till fucking midnight, mate.
I was doing the same last week because you know those protesters on the motorways. It was taking me 3 hours to get home from Guildford. Ugh. A mad one, bro.
They're getting run over, man. But so you're at a club, yeah. So you're at a club, you done your little thing, you had a little party, whatever, and then say it ends at like 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, yeah. Mm-hmm. But say you're not really ready to go home. You want to do something else. I ain't trying to rave no more. If you got like a little kickback, a little, you know what I mean, little after hours chill fest where you're just sitting down, jamming, you know what I mean, got some slow music going on, and then you can just. You've
never been to Russia with me, have you? You've never been to Russia. So this is my business idea, right? Like, it's not even any alcohol involved, right? There may be like a bit of top shelf like whiskey or something like that, but after the rave, everybody goes to coffee shops. Everybody goes to coffee shops, sits around, talks, shares foods, like has like maybe like a little shot of vodka or something like that. But everybody's drinking teas, eating cakes, having a fucking wicked time, mate. Like there's a place in like shout out Rosdov on Don, shout out the F2 Groove Loft, like one of the best fucking clubs in the world. So used to play at the F2 Groove Loft, like go hard until about like kind of 4 a.m, 4 a.m. Yeah. And then everybody from the entire club used to go to the coffee shop next door and just sit there and chat. You'd like all the people you've been raving with all night, you can talk to them. That's an after party for me. Like kind of slowed down hip hop or like kind of ambient music on the thing. Like mate, they were the better parties than the after parties.
That's what I'm talking about. See, man, like AC, the thing is, they're like,
I see what I'm saying. You lot are just discriminatory, man. You just
10 a.m. Shut the fuck up.
We are
discriminatory.
10 a.m. Like, you know what I liked as well, yeah? When we were in Taiwan, yeah, like the same kind of thing. Everyone would like, obviously it did finish a lot later, but I don't know if like 4 or 5, whatever. But then afterwards, when we used to, I remember going back to our hotel and seeing people just in the coffee shop, just jamming, just chilling. At like 5 in the morning. Everyone's just like, you know what I mean? Just cool. Like,
but if they're not, if ravers ain't doing that, they go back to someone's kitchen and then they just snort loads of cocaine, they play the tunes, but they're still playing the fast tunes.
Do that. At least you know that you're a fucking loser. You know what I mean? Then that's cool. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but like, the thing is, there's an earner there, isn't it? Because if these people want to carry on, then the club owner's gonna be like, okay, cool. Like,
it's so depressing though, man. It's so depressing.
Yeah, but if but then you got to think, okay, so what is making these people just want to do that at the weekend to let loose? And it's the stress of modern society, isn't it? It's just true. So you got to think about that, and you got to fix that before you call them losers and shit. You got to fix society, so then people will just be like more.
Why have you gone so deep on this?
No, I like it.
It's true, though, isn't it?
Why have you gone so deep on this?
And then the reason why you lot are discriminating, you're like,
discriminating.
No one's been doing that kind of lyrics for years.
I listened to you MC the other day.
Last night.
Yeah, and there's no minute. No, I fucking didn't. No, I didn't. I've never ever done that in my life.
There's anything wrong with it. I like it.
I've never done that in my life. I've never done that in my life. I don't do that part.
When I'm on a mic.
Bruv, you talking about? I see that far. I just watched a video with fucking Harry Shotter doing that shit. Like,
Harry Shotter don't do that. He don't go pin him in a minute. It's use words. We use words.
I know, but I ain't got no words to say in it. I'm just saying
right. Okay, so you're trying to do the flow.
Yeah, obviously.
Oh, I understand.
I
thought you were actually saying that we're just saying pin him in a minute.
I'm not a fucking drum and bass MC. I'm not a fucking drum and bass MC or a doctor. Like,
yeah, but you rap fast.
I don't
fast rapping.
I really don't. I've
heard you do it.
I relax.
Yeah, now.
Only time I rap fast is when I'm with fucking Harry Shotter.
Now, but I've heard you rap fast before.
What's going on here? Me and Jen are Dave Chappelle, and AC is taking it super deep, and he's like the LGBTQ community.
Nah, what's going on there is you and Jen, yeah, you're trying to be Merchant and fucking Ricky Gervais. That's what you lot are trying to be.
Yeah, that's all right.
Yeah.
And you were trying to make me Pilkington. That's what you're trying, innit?
I'm saying though.
You're trying You tried it.
Listen, man.
So that's why if I say anything's good, you guys have got to say nah, it's shit, because you're trying that dynamic. I see it, man. I see it.
That's cool, man. If it works, it works.
If it works, it gets results. Well, you can't really like.
Well, they ain't getting no goddamn views though, is it? So it's not working.
Yeah. No one really gives a shit about it.
Listen. No matter what we do, we ain't getting no views anyway. So don't worry about that, man. That's the least of our fucking worries. Is fucking
shit.
We need to make sure.
Did you get caught up with the protesters on the road?
Nah, man.
Did you get caught in any of that traffic?
Brother,
I was just mad. Man.
I had no petrol, so I was chilling.
Yeah, that whole petrol crisis as well, man. What the fuck?
I didn't get petrol till I saw you on fucking whatever day that was. The day before.
Yeah.
Monday.
Yeah.
Saturday. I got petrol.
Yeah, once I was driving, and my car was on red, coming back. I was like, fuck, I'm fucked, And then like I thought Rickmansworth, I seen you pull into Rickmansworth that time, innit? So I pulled off the M25 there, and then the BP was shut, but the SO garage was open, but they only let you put 35 quid in.
Serious?
Like, yeah, but at least that's something. I was like, thank fuck for that, and then I just got out of there, man, because I don't know if I'd have got home.
That's mad still. Yeah. They've been earlier. The BP was open last time I checked, and they had the only diesel at the SO. But then last time I got petrol, I went Tesco. There was no one in front of me. Went in, got my petrol, filled up my tank, and left. Literally no one there.
Oh shit!
It was just normal, like bare normal.
Like, that was good.
Yeah, sick.
Had the army come to filled it up then, or what?
I don't think the army did it. I just think it's normal. I think the army, what they were saying, they were going to use the army for the motorways. So, because the motorway service stations are the most important ones. Yeah.
Oh, right. Yeah.
So that's what they really need it for.
Yeah, because if you get stuck on a motorway, it's a bit different to get stuck on like the Hempstead Road, isn't it?
But
and also,
even like, go on.
No, the main stuff is the diesel as well. So really what they need,
for the trucks.
The trucks. That's what they got to keep moving, innit? So to make sure that the supply chain isn't fucked. I just went to McCall's just now before we started the show. The fucking shelves are fucking empty, mate. There's like nothing there. Yeah. I'm just like, what?
Even like this guy, I know he was talking to one of the petrol station owners, and he was like, oh, you must be killing it right now. And the guy was like, well, nah, because the government, they take their share, don't they?
Yeah.
And also, no one's going into the shop to buy anything else.
Yeah.
Like, they're just getting petrol and fucking off. And then when the petrol's all gone, no one's coming into a petrol station to buy any of the other shit they've got. So none of their food is getting sold, no drinks, nothing like that. And then people sharing that meme with the guy with all the gold saying, oh, this is what Boss Man looks like in the petrol station. That's all bullshit. The government is making the most money. They put, how much do they put his tax on petrol? It's like 50%.
So I don't know, but
then the rest of it is divided between the producer and then the delivery, then the fucking petrol station probably getting about 5% of that or 10%.
There's a limit that they can put the price up. So you have your barrel price, and then you have the barrel price, which goes to the refinery. Then the refinery sell it onto the petrol stations, whatever. So the big ones are Tesco, BP, SO. And then there's only a certain markup that they can do from what they have. So there's no way you can really, like, you're not making any extra money.
The government are making all the dough, man. And that's like people are scapegoating these, and then you're going to see a load of people getting killed in petrol stations now, racial attacks on petrol station owners and shit. Because these fucking dumb cunts are sharing memes on Facebook. Idiots.
The maddest one, this girl was telling me that the woman, so in the Tesco's in Watford, the woman who opens up the Tesco's, everyone was queuing up to get in, and she came in because she wanted to open it up, so they could get petrol, and they wouldn't let her through. And she was like, can you let me in that I can open up Tesco? And the guy's like, fuck off.
You wouldn't listen to her. So in Scotland, the guy got stabbed to death, innit?
That's crazy.
On the petrol, in the petrol station. A 15-year-old stabbed a 40-year-old to death.
For what?
Because they got in an argument about petrol. So the 15-year-old pulled out a blade and killed him.
Fucking hell.
And the 15-year-old can't even fucking drive.
Yeah, well, I don't know what he was doing, whether he's in a car or whether he's a passenger, and he just thought, I'll pull this guy up because blah blah blah. But, so it's already people are dying because of this dumb shit.
That's why I just chilled the fuck out, man.
Yeah, just everybody fucking stop. Just stop. I mean, your DVD collection must be seriously getting impacted for not going to the fucking petrol station for a few weeks.
Bro, I ain't bought DVDs for ages. You know, the last DVD I bought was probably like last year. because like, I just watch it all on fucking line now, innit? Netflix.
Yeah,
No,
fair
I ain't
enough.
got Netflix. Amazon and all that shit, and Disney Plus. They got all the Fox movies on there now, haven't they? Because they put
What,
Fox
Disney
in
Plus?
there. Disney Plus, they got all the 20th Century Fox shit on there, innit?
Oh, really? Oh, what? Yeah, I suppose
Yeah,
the
the
Marvel
stars.
stuff. And, yeah.
Star, you know, Star. It's called Star or
Of
whatever.
course. Yeah.
So they're loading them all up. So that's why you got Aliens on there, Predators.
I tell you what they put on there the other day. Free Guy. Have you seen that?
No, I need to check that. Is it good?
Yeah, it's actually really good.
I just started watching Black Widow.
Yeah, that's all right as well.
Yeah, Black Widow's like, I really like Free Guy. Like, Black Widow, I watched it probably only about 6 times. Okay. And it's not.
What the fuck? You
serious?
serious?
Yeah, it's a Marvel film, innit?
Wait, you watched it 6 times?
No, I've watched it I've probably watched it 4 times.
I've watched it once. I ain't watched it more than once.
Yeah.
I've basically got to the big when she's just being trained. She's just being trained in it, and then William Hurt's on the phone to her going, "Yo, and she's like, "Don't come after me, you dickhead," or whatever. Got there. I've got to that bit, but the date's a bit weird though. So it's 1995, but her parents are like Russian agents.
Her parents are Russian sleeper agents.
For who though?
For this, for the what's his name? For the Black Widow organization, basically.
Oh, so it's not a communist organization then?
No, it's a private organization.
Oh, okay, yeah, because that would make no sense, would it?
I think it's like a joint, like kind of state private shared organization that's like kind of not officially government sanctioned.
Oh, okay. So it's not like Soviet stuff. It's like Boris Yeltsin kind of.
No, it's nothing like that.
They're still trying to make it have that aesthetic.
Yeah, because they went Cuba and they got all the
Cold War aesthetic.
Yeah. I think they should have done it in 1989 or something then if they wanted to do it like that.
Yeah, but that would have blown out all the dates. Like.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because that what it used to be though in the comics, though, innit? It must have been that, yeah.
I'm not sure. Yeah, I honestly don't really know. I'm not really aware of Black Widow that much in the comics.
Yeah, fuck knows. Is it any good? Should I keep watching? Or
I like it. I think
obviously,
it's wicked.
man. You gotta watch it. You gotta watch it.
Okay. And what about? Did you see the What If? The end of the What If one?
Love it.
That was cold, man.
So
she's
fucking wicked.
Oh yeah, spoiler, innit? She's alive now, again. So they've sorted that out.
Well, she was alive. That's a different universe.
Yeah, but then now they brought her into our universe, though, innit? The one from
it wasn't. Nah, they brought her into the one with
the Loki.
What's her name? Thingy's the
Captain America.
Oh wait, no, you're right.
They brought her into our universe.
It's not. She's in the universe where all the Avengers get killed.
Yeah. Because Loki was busting everyone's heads, isn't it? She's in that universe.
She's in the one where Hank Pym killed all the Avengers. Because Hope Van Dyne was part of Shield.
Oh no,
no! It's not the zombie one. It's the one where Hank Pym killed the Avengers in revenge for Hope being killed because she became part of Shield.
Oh yeah.
And then basically, did he kill Thor?
Fuck! Could you tell that?
Because
could you tell what?
No, because you can watch from the first. Yeah, it was that Loki was
Loki
there.
was battling Shield.
Oh yeah. Oh okay.
Yeah.
What the fuck was the point of that? Why didn't they bring her into our universe and then she'd be alive again and then carry on the film?
Because
that's kind of what you thought was going to happen when he said we're putting you in a universe where they lost their black.
Yeah.
Because she made him she sued him, innit?
She sued him, yeah.
Oh, why did she sue them?
It was that film. It was Black
She didn't
Widow.
want it put on
streaming.
So it was supposed to be exclusively at cinemas.
Oh, okay.
They put it at cinemas and at
and on
streaming at the same time. Bearing in mind her contracts for her to get her bonus, her when you get paid, was on box office numbers.
Yeah.
So that shit don't count to box office numbers.
It doesn't count at all. And the reason they settled is because like none of the big like kind of streaming sites want to actually release what their streaming numbers are. Because what was going to have to happen? Then the whole thing falls down, doesn't it? Like so, they settled with a.
Why don't they want to release what their streaming numbers are?
Because if they release their streaming numbers and you go, all right, I want a percentage of that shit.
Oh yeah. What she would say that?
Everybody would. Every single actor would say, all right, listen, I want.
Yeah.
100%.
So what the fuck's the problem?
Royalties, isn't it? They don't want. They're not going to give you that. They don't give you that.
Yeah, but then you just sign waivers. Then
no. Okay, so who was it in Star Wars? Who was it in Star Wars who was it Luke Hamill, whatever, what's his name? Mark Hamill, who decided, who was like, yo, fuck my fucking fee, I want a percentage, right?
No, that one of them. What you mean back in the day?
Yeah, back in the day.
Oh no, that was the guy who played. It was Alec Guinness. He took a fee. He took a lower fee, but he took a percentage.
Right. So that fucked up the game for everybody. Because then what people saw was, oh shit, that's where the money can be made. Yeah. So now what's been happening ever since then is people have been saying, I want a percentage of the profits. Movies don't make a profit. They make sure the movies don't make a profit. So if the movie was going to make a profit, then they'll write off it. They'll write off as marketing. Oh, we needed to spend. The movie made 10 billion. Well, we spent 10 billion on marketing. Who did the marketing? Oh, we did that as well. So that's how they've been running it. So now, obviously, you know what I mean? Obviously, like it's like the music industry, man. It's exactly the same shit. It's all the same shit.
Terry, you're only coming out of my right ear. You know, you're not coming out my left ear. Yeah.
I can hear you from both.
Is it? Oh, right, sweet.
Yeah, I can.
On my left ear, it's really quiet.
It's your janky headphones. What about now? 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2.
Nice. My shit is. I hear you perfectly, man. And I got these brand new.
I can hear. Yeah, but Jen, I can hear you out of both earphones.
Ah, for real?
Yeah.
I got these brand new Payola. I call these the Payola headphones. A supporter gave them to me for free. These headphones, man.
Nice.
So that's what I'm saying, man. I've been doing this game a long time, man.
Ones he got with his phone.
So he might have been, man, but he gave them to me. I said, thank you, bro.
You get them through your phone? Fucking hell, that's good.
Yeah, all right, man. Through your phone. Like, worth a little bit of money as well. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
What ones are they?
Java Sound something.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, man. Nothing cheap out here, bro. We do it big out here. But yeah. So what else has been going on, man? What else we got to talk about?
I got my Air Max BWs, man.
Sick.
I see.
About them.
I see you've been posting them. I've been letting you live, man, because I ain't even posted my Air Forces. I ain't posted my Air Maxes.
Why? No, don't let me live. Let me see.
I'm just chilling, man. I'm gonna let them out at the right time. I got a few little. You know what I mean, I got to show people the new glasses. I got the new glasses to big up. What are they called?
Boots.
Specsavers.
Who makes the glasses? Who's the glasses people? Nah.
Boots, Specsavers, Ray-Bans, Vision Express,
Ray-Ban. Big up Ray-Ban. Got a little video coming. Then I'm dropping the Doc Martin video. I'm just doing bare.
You're wearing Doc Martens?
We did a video like ages ago, but we didn't put out. And
I need you to shoot a video for me this month.
Shoot a video for you?
Yeah.
What are you gonna give him?
This song's got nothing. I got this song coming out in December, innit?
Yeah.
But I'll get you sorted something, man.
Did you see the video Josh was shooting today?
No.
Man, he had a whole crew out there.
Yeah.
Makeup artists, everyone out there, big cameras. I'm like, cuz, like, what the fuck is, like, where's my, I mean, he's like, yeah, man, I told you, man, I'll do this for you as well. I'm like, yeah, what's the count? He's like, $3,000. I'm like, oh, shit.
What, so it was a music video or a film?
Music video.
Oh, for who?
Yeah, but, another artist, a singer, Japanese singer. But, it looks sick, man. Looks sick. But I told him, okay, I ain't giving you $3,000 for a music video for me, but I might give you $3,000 for the short film. So it might be that.
Okay. Yeah.
That's all right for a short film, $3,000.
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah.
How long is it?
I think it's about 5 minutes. The film, I think so, or maybe like it's under 8 minutes. It's under 8 minutes.
Yeah. Okay.
I think I'm gonna do 2 versions of it because there's a lot of short film festivals that have like a limit of like 3 minutes. So I'm gonna do a short version for them, and I'm gonna do a longer version.
Who's AC playing in it?
AC's not in this one.
Is he not?
What is it about?
This one's just about. I can't really say because it will just give it away. But
okay.
It's a
give it away to us because we know, or give it away to everyone?
Nah, to everyone. But it's an idea I've had for years, man, and I just was like, nah, because I'm like I'm in the script writing mode now.
What genre? Can you say what genre it is?
It's comedy action.
Yeah. Okay, cool.
So, couple of
school teacher porn.
What's that? What porn?
School teacher porn.
Oh, school teacher porn. Okay.
Is porn still a thing? Oh, well, actually,
know,
what we're talking to Terry. Yeah.
I don't know what you want to say to
that. He's like, where was it not a thing? I wasn't fucking up.
Is that even a question?
I don't think it will ever be not a thing. Do you really?
Nah. Because I think like porn kind of leads the digital or the media. Like whatever the media is doing, porn's always the leader of it, innit?
Whatever new tech is happening,
whatever new tech.
Porn will find a way to like. There's
Utilize
actually a really good podcast on what's it called? What's it called? The one where you pay a subscription to a particular
OnlyFans.
OnlyFans, yeah.
I've heard it's called that. I don't know.
I know. Only something, I can't remember. Only contributions or something.
Yeah, something like that. All I know about is only church. That's the one I know about.
Yeah.
Only hands raised to Jesus.
Yeah.
Only tithes. Only tithes.
Only grands, yeah.
Only grands.
Only tithes, and only people getting fucked are you in the pews. Give your 10%. Anyway,
there's a really good podcast about like kind of its origins and why it why it came about, why it started to like kind of think about not having explicit content on there and all that kind of stuff. And there's some really interesting points made that they want to legitimize themselves, but actually they're kind of like one of the only places that's a safe haven for a lot of sex workers.
Yeah.
That's a very good point.
Points. Yeah, it's interesting points being made that you know that when you go on there, it's somewhat safe from having like kind of exploited. That's what they say, exploited like kind of sex workers on there. But at the same time, there's they've had cases of like kind of people who have been bullied into doing it, exploited into doing it, and all that kind of stuff. So it's a weird dynamic. It's a really good listen. It's the Guardian podcast about just put a Guardian podcast OnlyFans, and they talk to quite a few of the content creators on there.
It's fucked though, because
there was a woman I saw. Oh, sorry, go on.
No, I'll say I got a friend who has an OnlyFans page who does like foot fetish shit.
Yeah.
But the person who runs her account she has someone else who runs her account.
Why?
So OnlyFans found out that someone else is running her account and it shut it down.
Really?
Like, yeah. It's like, so
why didn't she just run her own account? I don't get it.
I'm not sure, man. I think it was to do with like her bank account. Yeah, her bank account was set up because I think she's over in America. The person who runs her account is in England. So I think like they were taking the money and sending it over to her.
But the thing is as well, that you get creatives all over the place, not even like just on OnlyFans, but like creatives all over the place who create content, but don't actually run their own account. They have like an account manager, like social media manager that does it for them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, they shut that shit down, man.
Yeah, because a lot of them OnlyFans in America, they weren't paying taxes on what they were earning in it. So the IRS came after a lot of them.
Yeah, that might be it. That might be it. It might be like different tax rules as well. So that might be a reason why she had it set up. She had it set up.
Yeah, because loads of just weren't paying tax and they're earning like grands per week.
Check this out, yeah. So I can't remember what I used a picture for, but I took a picture from Shutterstock, right? So I wanted to use a picture from Shutterstock. They were like, oh, you have to sign up for the month, yeah? Get a month free, then you can quit, whatever. So I must have taken this picture. I honestly don't even remember even using the picture from Shutterstock. But yesterday, randomly, I was like, you know what? Let me check my account. Because I very, very rarely check it nowadays. But I was like, let me just see what's going on. So I'm going through like the charges and I see a charge taken out for £22. So I'm thinking, what the fuck is this? Shutterstock. Why are they taking money? Then I see, it's gone over. So then I messaged them and was like, no, I went on the website and was like, I want to cancel it. You cannot cancel it on the website.
Yeah.
So I'm like, what the hell? This is some weird shit. So then I went on Reddit to kind of see what was going on. And someone was like, oh, unless you're in California, where California law is different, you can't cancel your rolling contract online. So I changed my address to California address. And then it just popped up like where you can change it. So I was like, what the fuck? So I did that. Then I emailed them, was like, yeah, cut it off in it. And they were like, no, we can stop you, but blah, blah, blah. You got to pay $100 because it's for the year, all this stuff. So I said, I'm just going to cancel my direct debit then. And they were like, no, you can't do that. because blah blah. So I was like, all right, cool. I'll tell you what, I'll take you to court. And then they were like, oh, actually, no, yeah, well, here's your money back. But yeah, so it was mad. But like,
it's crazy, man.
It's crazy, like the difference in like in regions. Like, that option of stopping your contract wasn't even an option if you're from anywhere else but California. It's crazy.
Yeah. So Audible did that to me like last year. I signed up for I thought I'll get into audiobooks. Like when I'm on the train, instead of podcasts, I'll just listen to audiobooks instead. So I downloaded a couple of books. They were all terrible. Like, and I was like, oh, I don't want to do this. I'm just going to read books. And there is literally no, because they sign you, like, it's all on social media. You sign up, it's free to sign up, super easy. You join in through your Facebook page and blah, 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 blah. There is literally no option to cancel. Like online, you cannot cancel. You have to phone them up. I had to phone them up, and I got shifted around like for 2 hours to try and cancel the fucking thing. And like, I just quit. I was like, fuck it, whatever. It's going to be whatever going out my bank account. And then it was like a few months later, I saw that it was like $15.99 going out my bank account every month, because it went up to like the upper, after so many like kind of months, it goes up. And I'm like, oh, fuck that. They're pricks, man. They like...
I must have that as well then.
What's that?
I have Audible and I fuck it. I don't use it.
Yeah,
so they must be. I don't know how much they're taking out of my fucking account. That is absolutely nuts.
Yeah, you just couldn't. I don't know if it's the same now, but at that point I went mental at the bloke. Like, it's like you can't just have a service like this and not be able to cancel it online and make it super easy.
Even Amazon Prime. Like, so I had Amazon Prime for about 6 months before I realised I had it. I was just like, wait, I've had this the whole time.
I'm still on the back of a membership that I didn't even know that I had.
That's crazy.
Like, I had no idea. Like,
yeah, same.
The membership that I've got now, I only realised that about 3 years ago, and I was like, oh fuck, I've been paying for it. I may as well use it. Now it dominates my life.
Yeah,
but like, I signed up for the. Do you remember back in the days on Amazon, you sign up for it for free, you get a month free, then all of a sudden you were hit with a year's charge.
Yeah,
like £107 or something like that. And it's like, what the fuck? Where did that come out from?
Yeah. Even like and I know that's the game, but I think like you should at least get email say, yo, your subscription, your free subscription is about to run out. Do you want to carry it over? Not just we're gonna do a sneaky one, carry it over, and if you want to get out of it, now you're in the contract, and now you got to pay us $100.
Do you know good one though? Like I quite often check my iCloud account for my subscriptions, because there's so much stuff I do through my phone.
Yeah.
I subscribe through my phone, so I just look at all the different subscriptions that I got going on, like cancel. Especially if you're doing it through an app.
Them TV ones are nuts, you know, because you'll just go, oh, it's Halloween, man. Yeah, got to do Shudder. Yeah. What new things coming on? But I got like 5 of them, and they just go. And that's why I actually looked at my my outgoings, because I was just like, this is getting a bit mad. Like I'm spending £60 a month on TV that I don't even watch.
It's nuts, isn't it? Like, people complain about the TV license, which is like £12 a month, and I fully back people who want to complain about the TV license. But they're more than happy to spend like fucking £100 a month on all the different subscriptions that they got going on.
This is what I'm saying.
I don't even fucking watch. All I watch is YouTube.
Fuck it. I've only got 2: Amazon Prime and Disney Plus. That's it.
Yeah.
So it's like $7.99 plus £6. So how much is TV license?
One kicked in the other day as well. Like, I had it like free for a year because I got like an actual Apple TV box. Yeah. Like, and that just, they were like, do you want to sign up free for a year? And I was like, yeah, fuck it, it's a year.
Yeah.
And I didn't even realise, and that kicked in at like fucking $4.99 a month the other week.
Cunts. What they should do is do one service where you just pay one fee and you get all of them. That would just, If someone
they're never going to do it, are they?
No, that's the thing.
They're never, ever going to do it.
Yeah.
It'd be good if they did. If you just paid like £30 a month for everything.
Yeah. Then a lot of people would just say, "Yeah, fuck it, man."
Yeah, of course. So I reckon at some point there's got to be a turning point on this, because I mean I just jump between services. Like I cancel Now TV and then I cancel whatever. Like I cancel Now quite a lot. Like if there's something on there that I want to watch, I've still got the app on the TV, so I'll look at it. And if there's stuff on there I want to watch, I'll get it for a month or whatever.
Now TV is probably my favourite, to be fair. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah,
it's probably
what I
watch the most
stuff on there I want.
Do you know when we were talking about the OnlyFans thing?
Yeah.
There's one woman. Yeah, she was saying that she had this guy in Dubai who used to pay her $4,000. Yeah. to film herself taking a shit. And she was just doing that all the time, just rinsing him out. And then he'd want her friends as well. He'd pay for her friends to do that as well and get them 4G. So she just, this is what I'm saying, man. These people get easy money out there.
Mate, if he wants to pay me 20 quid a go, I could probably make 100 quid off him a day, I reckon.
But he was the sexy woman doing it, innit?
Fucking gross.
I'll put on a wig.
It's fucking gross, man.
And I was like, what the fuck? I was like, my God.
Oh, here comes another 100 quid. Fucking stuff in my face with cake and coffee.
I like the fact that these women are like that make money like that. I keep posting on Twitter, women, man, put your PayPal and your Cash App in your account.
Easiest money I've ever made. Oh, there's another 100 quid.
Oh shit. So yeah, what were you saying?
This is the best cast. I want to move on, man. I want to move on. I'm not comfortable with this conversation.
Yeah, please, what were you saying about the Cash App or something?
I don't want to talk about that anymore. I don't want to talk about that.
A mate of mine, like used to sell her underwear. I mean, that's easy money. Easy money. She used to sell her underwear and like a picture of herself or whatever, like wearing the underwear. Like she used to make buku fucking money off that.
Yeah.
And what
does?
Yeah, she probably still does.
Yeah. Damn. Some people just get blessed to make easy money. Fucking hell, man.
Is it? Right.
No one's buying my boxer shorts, I tell you that. They need to burn them as biohazard. Pay me to get rid of them.
You could try and sell them, innit?
No one's buying them. Maybe it's chemical warfare agents, but like...
But where could you sell them?
I hate this podcast. I fucking hate it, man. It goes so left, and when it goes left, there's no way back. There's just no fucking way back.
Oh mate, I'm hungry anyway. Should we fuck this off?
No, we ain't
we ain't got to the end yet, man.
Just
we're about halfway through now, innit?
Just stop the gross talk, man.
Bruv, it's not my fault. Blame the guy in Dubai.
Yeah, he's a prick. He ruined our podcast.
we should find him and make him pay for our podcast.
Yeah, for real.
If he can afford fucking $4,000 for shitting videos, then
but she said that then he just disappeared. So maybe he blew all his budget on everything, and then that's it.
Yeah.
Do you know what's the Do you know what? Speaking of,
maybe it was Scatman John when he died.
Yeah, for real. For real.
You know what's the Wilder fight? Gypsy King.
Which one? No, I ain't watched it yet.
Okay. It don't interest me, man. Boxing don't really interest me anymore.
If it's like something like that, like a big time event, I'll definitely watch it at some point. But
I saw the bit. I saw one, like the bits on Instagram where he got knocked out. I saw that.
Yeah, that's all. I'm not interested. I'm not invested enough to like actually watch the fight.
No.
Yeah.
I just want to see that who wins.
Yeah.
I don't want to sit and watch. People are staying up to like 5 a.m. to watch it.
Yeah, it was on at 4 a.m. and stuff. So yeah, I don't know what it is. It just doesn't really do it for me, man. Don't really interest me.
Do you find the fight in vulgar?
I find the whole concept a bit vulgar, where these two guys are getting brain damage for your entertainment kind of thing.
The pugilistic,
vulgar.
The pugilistic
vulgar
sport.
It is a bit vulgar, but then people said to me, "Oh no, but it's the best sport in the world," and that's a bit of an ignorant view on your part because you're saying that So I was like, okay, cool.
Whatever, man. These motherfuckers, by the time they hit fucking 40, 50, they'll fucking punch drunk. Their brains are fucked. They got fucking CTE.
Yeah. So what do you think? What then?
It's a fucked up sport, man. It's fucked up.
This is what, exactly. That's what I was kind of thinking, isn't it? But
it's fucked up.
Yeah, I mean, I suppose it's a sport of they're choosing to do that with their bodies. It's not like they're not aware that by the time they reach a certain age they're going to be
but then again
limited capacity.
Yeah, but look who's fighting. You don't get any of these rich fucks going and do it, do you? It's all people from poorer backgrounds that are thinking this is the way out, innit? So it's like another thing where our system has, made this thing happen, innit? Where people from poorer backgrounds.
You definitely got a point. Like if you look at like Manny Pacquiao or any of the big boxers in the world. I mean, look at Tyson Fury. He's from the traveller community.
And Mike Tyson as well, isn't it? He was broke as fuck.
Yeah. Like all the big Russian fighters and stuff like that, Ukrainian fighters, they're all from like low socioeconomic backgrounds for sure.
It's like, as long as our society's going to be all fucked like this, where it's all like inequality and shit, then you're going to have people from poorer backgrounds doing more desperate things to make money, innit? It's like in that film, what's that film with Tom Cruise and Nicole Kidman when they're from Ireland, or he's from Ireland or something? Far and Away, innit? Far and Away. You seen that film?
No.
He's doing boxing, but back then it was like bare knuckle boxing, innit? And he's getting he's getting beaten the hell out of, innit? But he's making the money. And he's doing it because he's, do you know what I'm saying? He's doing it so he can get dough in it, so then they can go and get a house or whatever.
Yeah,
but,
fair enough.
Do you know what I mean? It's fucked, man. So then, that people have to go and do that shit. So
yeah, I just think like you need more legislation, more regulation on the sport. It should be a fight limit, the amount of fights you can do, but obviously it's your career. It's just all the things that I think would make fighting more palatable to me would never work in the prize fighting
who's
world.
British fighter that Eubanks like kind of nemesis who got serious brain damage after one fight? It wasn't.
No, not Nigel Benn.
Not Nigel Benn.
No.
What's the guy's name?
I can't remember his
fucking
name.
know. But fucked him up, man.
Probably,
and that fucked up Eubank as well.
Yeah.
That fucked up Eubank as well, man. Like,
is it?
Yeah, man. Like, it can't be a good feeling knowing that you ruined someone's life, man.
Oh yeah. You killed someone, basically. Didn't he kill it? Didn't he die?
Nah. There was a guy who died.
There's been plenty of them that died.
Yeah, but no, this guy, he didn't die. He was just fucked, man. And that's the thing as well. It's like, I don't know. It's always after the fact. Like, you hear about what happened and what happens to these boxers and even that Eubank fight. I remember watching the Eubank fight. I was a kid, and then kind of the aftermath, and we just get on with our lives, innit? Oh shit, he got fucked up. Damn. Oh well. And everyone else just gets on with their life, but people got to live with that. And then you think to yourself, like, that's for a sport. Like, your rest of your life is fucked up over a sport. We can't even, at this point, I don't even remember your name anymore. Like,
I mean, does that shit happen in UFC
Frank Bruno's
as well?
had a lot of
UFC, not as much, man, but only because it's different. You're not just punching heads, innit? You're grappling. And obviously,
because when you get punched in the head, your brain shakes on the inside. And that's like what they say to footballers. That's why they say to footballers, just shouldn't do headers.
There's a lot of discussion around that at the moment with footballers doing headers, isn't it?
Yeah.
They found a link between that and like kind of early onset like Alzheimer's and stuff like that.
And with UFC, even with the gloves are smaller. Like, so what gloves are for? The gloves ain't really to protect your head. The gloves are to protect your hands. So you're gonna take way more head punches than you are in the UFC. In the UFC, you're not taking as many headshots as you do in boxing. So that's it, you know what I mean? You've got
to do something with the surface area as well, because those fucking gloves are massive.
What, the boxing gloves or the UFC gloves?
Boxing gloves. Someone was even saying, like, with the UFC, there's been a massive push for bare knuckles, for like get rid of the gloves, because obviously you don't know, when you punch somebody with your bare hands, it fucking hurts. You can't. There is no way you could punch as many times as they do in a boxing match or even a UFC in a street fight, because literally after the, you know what I mean, once the adrenaline's gone, after that one round, your hands are finished, mate. You know
People
what I mean?
don't tell you that it hurts like a cunt when you punch someone,
Crazy.
Especially in the head.
Yeah.
Like in the head, like in the stomach or in like wherever, in the chest or whatever. But you punch someone in the head, it's like punching a fucking brick wall.
100%.
Like have you seen that film? the old boxing film. I can't remember what it's called, but like it's the old trainer against the new boxer and stuff like that. And he goes
Rocky
to punch
V.
him. No. It's something Warriors, I think. And he goes like that, and the trainer goes like that and puts his head down like straight like
breaks
that.
His hand.
Yeah, he breaks his hand.
Whoa.
Like breaks all his fingers on his hand. It's like punching a fucking brick wall.
Yeah. Damn.
Yeah.
Crazy, man.
Fighting's a bit. It's very. What's the word? It's very savage.
Dangerous.
Dangerous. Yeah, very dangerous.
Pointless.
Savage and animal. Barbaric. It's a barbaric sport.
I wonder if, like, you see, like, when people were like cavemen and that, were they punching each other in the head?
Probably.
No, they were using those massive, great big wood
clubs.
Things
Like
clubs.
Yeah.
They're probably wrestling and shit.
Yeah.
Or maybe they were like
or fucking each other. Who knows, really?
Yeah, you ain't gonna. But the thing is though, you got no like. You don't know what the. You're the first man in it. You're the first people. You don't know what the fuck. Like, what's the life expectancy? 10. I mean, like, you ain't doing shit. You're living to 18, and then that's the end of you.
No, apparently they used to live longer.
For real?
Yeah, people when they used to live to about 80 and shit, unless they got an injury in like from an animal predator or something like that.
I mean, there's a lot of shit back in those days that we just walk off nowadays. That'd be the end of your life, and like diarrhea and stuff like that. Like you get a harsh dose of. Sorry to talk about shitting again, but like that killed more people than anything else up to like kind of the beginning of penicillin, didn't it?
It's crazy.
Real, man.
How what is the life expectancy of a caveman? Hold on.
That's in Quora or Google.
Because the hunter-gatherers that they see that are still out there now, they live to about 80 something. They live pretty old. Yeah.
The average caveman lived to be 25. The average age of death for a caveman was 25, yeah.
Oh, shit. Okay.
How the fuck did that... Oh, I suppose it's like carbon dating and stuff, I suppose.
Yeah.
25, you had a good run. Yeah, what else you doing? You're a fucking caveman.
Yeah.
There's no fucking Marvel movies. Like...
There's fuck all else to do. There's no
There's
Wagamama's.
fuck all else to do.
Like, yeah.
I'll be gone, man. 25, I've painted on the fucking wall. I've fucking got a saber-tooth jacket. Avirex. Yeah, I'm out, man. 25th birthday.
Sick club. Like a real nice club. And I'm going to pass to the kids.
Yeah, let me the fuck out, man.
My legacy sealed. Look at that fucking club. So that you're quite likely to die between the ages of 0 and 5. Surprisingly, 5 and 10, you had a really good survival rate, but then you hit 10 to 15, you're fucked.
That makes sense.
15 to 20, even more fucked. Like 20 to 25, you're dead. You're basically dead. You're lucky to survive. 25 to 30 is slightly better than 15 to 20, but not much. 30 to 35, you're not there anymore.
Jesus,
that makes sense,
man,
man.
Isn't it?
That's like, but I always feel like when I get to like 80, if I make it to 80, I'll be like, all right, you know what, man? Let's call it a day. All right, I ain't trying to be here no more. You know,
I guess like the hunter gatherers that are living till they're 80 and that and everything, obviously because they're like experts at that way of life, innit? So that's why they're getting to that old. Or is it because they're not in the caves? Like when we say cavemen, what are we actually talking about?
People who live in caves who are men.
Yeah, we're actually talking about that, or we because you know
Fred
when they
Flintstone, fuck knows. I don't...
Yeah.
Yeah, so like the typical caveman, like the human, not the because there was but
not a fucking paleontologist, AC.
Yeah. But what was the one before the human?
Neanderthals,
yeah.
There was a few different ones.
Nah, you're good. We see.
Yeah. There was a few of them, wasn't there?
Yeah. Cro-Magnon man, Neanderthals, and then there was some other ones that didn't make it, that went extinct. But
you God said RZA said that the original man was the Asiatic black man. So I don't know what fuck you lot are talking about.
No, that's Cro-Magnon man.
I don't know if he had a Magnum. I don't know if he had a Magnum. I don't know if he was drinking something else. Like, I don't know what he was drinking. He was out there.
Cavemen,
all these kids love Magnum now, innit? They're all in fucking Magnum, man.
Yeah.
They're like, yeah, get the Maggies, man. I'm like, why the fuck has this suddenly become really popular? This drink?
Because they're nice.
Yeah, but only in like the last 2 years. You know, it's been in the shops for fucking ages.
Yeah,
and suddenly, in like the last year,
Yeah.
it's just blown up. What happened?
Maybe it's just because it's the luxury one that's in the local shop.
No, it's just the normal shit.
Like
it's just normal, man.
No, if you're like Magnums, if you're in the local shop and they've got like the own brand Happy Shopper ones, and then like,
the proper one.
Yeah, I'm talking about the proper
one.
They've never had like the own brand of Magnums, have they? I've never seen
them in my local shop.
What own brand Magnums?
Yeah, but you're in
the Happy Shopper ones.
What? I've never seen that.
In the freezer at the local
Nah,
shop.
you're talking about the fucking
You're talking about the ice cream. I'm talking about the drink.
I'm talking about the drink, Terry.
I'm talking about the ice cream.
No, I'm talking about the drink. I'm talking about the drink.
Oh yeah, I don't know.
Magnum the drink, innit? The Magnum drink.
I've seen loads of people eating Magnum ice cream.
That's such a good conversation on two separate things. I remember going to
that shows where my mind's at. Like,
yeah, ice cream. I was at
so fucking hungry.
Maxwell D, and he was like, "Oh, do you want a Magnum?" And I was just like, "Nah, I'm cool, man." He's like, "You sure you don't want it?" I was like, "Nah, I'm all right, man." And that was what, I don't know, like 5-6 years ago. That's the last time I was offered one, and I was just like, "Nah, I'm good."
If someone offered me a Magnum and they came back with champagne, is that what you're talking about?
Nah, it's like tonic wine. It's tonic wine.
Oh, right.
You know the small bottles, from Jamaica.
Okay, that one. I have no idea. But like, if someone came back with one of them, I'd be so fucking pissed off.
Yeah,
I just want a Magnum.
Because those, I think maybe some rapper has drunk one in the video, and then all these kids from all over the country be, what's that drink? And then they've gone and fucking, it's got popular now.
What's the other like little tonic wine?
There's an orange one. I can't remember what that's called though.
There's a cherry one in there?
Cherry B.
Yeah, Cherry B. I see the Cherry B one all over the place.
Yeah. But the Magnum ones are blown up because they did have a picture of a man and a woman having sex on it, and it would be like, yeah, this can make you fuck better and all that kind of stuff on it.
Classic.
Give you more stamina. And the thing is, in Dominican Republic, when I was out there, they had a similar drink out there, but it was in it was like in a bottle, and it had these roots at the bottom of it, and it tasted exactly like Magnum.
What was there was a Russian or Polish like energy drink called Sex. And it just used to have, oh mate, that was so popular in the Ukraine when I was over there. Everybody was drinking Sex, and they're all going up to each other going, "Would you like sex?" like that, and giving each other these fucking drinks.
Because there was that one called Pussy over here. Do you remember that? The energy drink.
Yeah, I do remember that.
Yeah,
very
maybe
short-lived.
It was Pussy. Maybe it was Pussy. I can't remember.
Short-lived.
Yeah. No, this one was definitely Sex. I remember seeing like they used to have like the bins of them, you know, like the cooler bins behind the DJ booths, and you just go and take some Sex out.
Oh, crazy, man. Fucking crazy. What are you looking at?
Don't worry about it.
Porn.
I thought you were doing some research for the next topic.
Nah, well, kind of, but kind of not. I posted this picture of this girl who was like, so
this is the one I was commenting on.
Yeah, the one you commented. I think I'm gonna delete it.
Where is it? On Instagram?
It's on my Instagram story, but it's on my Twitter as well.
Okay, let's go to your Twitter.
So basically, Terry just got a professional comedian to say very, very good. To his
How you
joke.
mean? Oh right, okay.
So she's a white girl, and she's
got varnished twat. Yeah, that one.
What did Terry? No. What did Terry say?
We had Gorilla Glue girl. Now we've got varnished twat.
Yeah.
And he said,
what is that about her?
Yeah, he said she's not gonna get cold this winter. She's had 2 coats. That's the one that got me, man.
So where is this?
Oh,
she's not gonna get cold this winter. She's had 2 coats. Okay.
Oh my god. Yeah.
Oh, so she's varnished herself.
Nah, she just put on tan.
Oh, okay.
Varnish.
Okay. So she wants to be Sri Lankan, yeah? Is that what she's trying to be, or she's trying to be? What is she trying to be?
I don't know, man. You'd have to ask her. To be fair, I just thought it looked weird, didn't it? I was just like,
It just does look weird. Like even anything else, it just looks fucking.
Yeah, because a lot of these girls, when they're doing that, they're trying to look black, yeah, but they're ending up looking like Sri Lankan or Indian or something. So then they'll get upset when people mistake them for that, because they're inherent racism.
yeah.
You know, do you know what I mean? In her defense, she said she's mixed race. Her dad was white and her mum was a fence.
That is good.
It was good, man.
Oh, the varnish thing. Yeah, the varnish thing. Is that what you mean?
Oh my god, it's so brutal having to explain jokes to you. This is not.
Oh, is it not the varnish thing then?
Yes, it is the varnish.
It is. So yeah. So I got it. You didn't have to explain it. I got it.
You didn't get it, but
oh, you put that's offensive.
I need to delete this because it's that.
Do you think it's bullying? Do you think it's bullying?
Yeah, man. It's a bit much.
Well, you ain't had that many replies though. Oh, you got 42. Let's have a look.
Nah, not really.
43 quote tweets.
Yeah, but then that's the thing. That's when it goes all off, innit? Because they have their own. Everyone's having conversations about.
Yeah, about her doing that. Okay. Yeah, that German woman though, she went in.
Yeah.
The German woman, this one.
She went too far in.
She went.
But she said I want to be black. I'm a black woman.
And she said, I'm going to Africa to learn how to be black, innit?
Yeah, I think she went to Africa.
Yeah, she did. And then she also said she keeps spices on her so that she can smell black as well.
Oh my God.
At least I think that's what she said when she was on Philip Schofield's show, innit? What's it called? I can't remember the fuck. But I'm pretty sure that's what she said.
Oh, is she the one that's like she's had like arse implants and big boobies,
massive breasts, and then she started tanning.
What's it called? She had the tanning injections.
Yeah.
She had all that shit, like. Every day we go, and I'm just like, you lot, just be yourself, man. Just, I promise you ain't got to do this. I promise you, like.
But she might not like being herself.
Shit, man, we all got to be ourselves, man. Like,
she don't. She changed herself, innit?
Yeah, but then to me, I'm like, you change yourself, but you're gonna have to put up with now you got to put up with like a whole other world of stuff that you might not appreciate. Like people are gonna look at you a certain way.
Yeah.
Like you're not getting a job nowhere. No one's taking you seriously in life. Like this is you forever.
She's already got money though, innit? Ain't she got loads of money?
Who, the German woman?
Yeah.
Maybe, yeah. Like I guess, like to me, that's a serious mental illness.
Yeah. And
obviously, you're gonna find people that can exploit that and will exploit that. And again,
it's like the Rachel Dolezal thing, isn't it? She needs therapy to accept herself, to accept who she is, innit, and like just be happy with being who she is.
Yeah.
But obviously, she's not. So
people are fucking mad.
They're not mad. There's something. Maybe there's some trauma that's happened in their early life that's made them want to do this, isn't it? It's like, was it when we were saying about anorexia, isn't it? Yeah. It's for the people who are doing it, who are anorexic. It's like a form of something where they experience control over, isn't it?
Yeah.
So it has a purpose. It's just obviously it has those negative repercussions, isn't it, on their health?
I think we all have like things in our lives that are like that, but they just don't manifest themselves in that way, or to that extent. To that extent that they become dangerous. But I don't think that's
like that woman, the amount of silicone she's got in her, that could be dangerous, isn't it, for her blood? Because wasn't it, you can get poisoning from it and stuff, can't you?
People are dying all the time from that fucking BBL shit, trying to change their bodies and shit. I don't know, just all types. I'm not a fucking doctor, AC.
What's BDL? What's BDL? What's that?
BBL.
What's that?
The bodies when they're getting their asses done and shit.
Oh yeah. That was that woman from London. She died, didn't she? Went to America and got injected and died.
Kanye West mum died of it.
What was she getting done? Breast implants?
No, I think it was her ass, wasn't it?
Getting it implanted to be bigger.
Yeah. Yeah, as far as like, I might be very wrong about that, but that's what I read somewhere.
Flipping hell, man. fucked.
I always feel like, because when I think about death, I never want to die on some accidental shit.
No.
Like, just give me the real shit that's, you know what I mean? Like, there was no way around it. Shit just happened, and that's what it was. Like, I don't want to die over something stupid. This week I was thinking about Cadet, and it's just like, to die that way, especially when someone's like so fucking gifted. Every time I see these fucking these Cadet,
Oh, Cadet. Oh, okay, I thought you just said
every time I
Debt.
see these rappers come out, and I'm just like, man, Cadet would fucking body this person. Like,
yeah.
This is the time. This is the time when he's supposed to be like at his peak.
That's just all over. Just one of the fucking saddest things. Cadet.
How did he pass away again? Car crash.
Car crash. Yeah. And he wasn't even driving a fucking
taxi, wasn't it?
Taxi driver driving like a prick.
Oh, did the taxi driver die as well?
I don't even know.
Wow.
I don't even know. But life is precious. And all them was there.
Yeah.
I almost got killed the other day. A fucking lorry driver almost drove into me, man.
What,
you know when you were just in your lane, innit?
Yeah.
And then you're driving. I was in like the fast lane.
Yeah.
And then I was signaling for ages to come into the middle lane to then get off the motorway, innit?
Yeah.
This guy, he just pulls out right in front of me in the lorry, innit?
Oh shit!
I was like, what the fuck? I had to swerve, innit? And then I almost died, man. Hell, man.
That happened to me in Russia again in Rostov. That I was talking about earlier. We're going between Krasnodar and Rostov, which is about a 3-hour drive. Fucking, I don't know, 2 o'clock in the morning or whatever it was, coming back from this gig. This fucking truck overtook us and went like that and like almost sideswiped us. The guy had to like slam the brakes on.
Yeah.
I was half asleep in the back. And I woke up to, like that. And I went, what the fuck? And all I could see was like this truck, like kind of like moving further away from us because he was slamming on the brakes. And I could smell like the burning rubber as we were fucking, Mate, I shit my pants. Like I've never been so fucking scared in my life. The guy just pulled back up, went, oh, all right, cool, we'll get on our way then. And I'm sitting there going, because that kind of shit happens in Russia all the time, doesn't it? Like, and I'm sitting there going, okay now. Like, my fingers were indented in like his fucking Corsa or whatever it was, the rubberized bit at the back. Wow. I was be like, fuck, it was mental, mate. Absolutely mental.
In Kenya, the guy rammed us off the road, didn't it? My uncle was driving, the bus driver, the massive bus comes up behind, just beeping, and just rammed us off the road. So that's how they did it out there.
You got guns and shit though.
What? The bus driver?
Everybody.
It was just a school bus.
No, I don't know what. It was just a bus with like passengers in it, innit? It was just beep.
You know, nah, man. If I'm in a country like that, I'm shooting you off the road, man. You're not knocking me off. I'm shooting your tires out. Like, you're crazy.
Man. We didn't have any guns in the car, man.
Where was that? Kenya?
Yeah.
How the fuck you rolling with Kenya with no fucking guns, man?
I don't know. I don't know if my uncle had a gun or not. Innit? I didn't ask him. I was a kid, innit?
All right, cool. First, as soon as I get off the plane in a third world country, anything like that, he's got the heat, man. I ain't rolling around. I know what you lot are like. Same in Jamaica, same way. Like, no, are you mad? No, crazy, you don't move. Back to the verses, yeah? So next verses, Big Daddy Kane versus KRS-One.
Yeah, man. Big Daddy Kane's got it.
No,
I think KRS-One will win it.
Hasn't.
I think KRS-One will win it.
Definitely hasn't.
Definitely has.
I think Jen's right. I think KRS-One will win it, but I would like Big Daddy Kane to win it. Because out of the two of them,
mark my words.
But KRS-One's got more later hits.
Okay.
KRS-One's got more later hits though.
KRS-One is just louder.
But he's got more, because like the thing is, Big Daddy Kane, when did Veterans Day, when did that come out? 96 or something like that?
It doesn't matter. Like his entire catalogue is so amazing. Wait, I'm not gonna even justify this. Yeah. Just listen to all the features, all the little bits and pieces he's got, all the Juice Crew stuff, all of that. Yes, KRS-One. I'm not taking anything away from KRS-One, right? I'm not. I don't doubt it. Right? I don't doubt it.
Yeah, that was KRS-One's. That was KRS-One's last big album.
What's he gonna do?
After that night, was it 97? Was that 97?
Okay, wait,
96? 96 or 97. Then after that
was set off.
Okay, cool.
Set it off. What do you mean?
So set off. You put set off against Step Into the World, and you think set off is gonna win.
100%.
Then what happens when this happens?
Yeah, it's debatable.
then what's he gonna do? And that's the thing. KRS-One ain't even got to do a lot of shit. It's just like,
yeah. I mean, but
wait, what about Ain't No Half Stepping?
No. That one doesn't count, right?
What Ain't No Half
That's a
Stepping?
good tune. Don't get me wrong. It's an amazing tune, but like,
what Ain't No Half Stepping?
No, you know, Ain't No Half. No, I'm talking about the stuff that, like, Ain't No Half Stepping.
What MCs act like they don't know?
Yeah, like Ain't No Half Stepping would destroy MCs act like they don't know.
Okay, this is the problem, right?
It depends on what the audience is though, as well. Though.
Yeah,
but who
Big
judges
Daddy
it?
Kane,
Who judges it?
No one judges it.
Oh,
Big Daddy Kane has got bangers, yeah,
all day, and stage presence, and like. But that's the thing.
You can't use stage presence against KRS-One.
Yeah, you can.
You cannot, because KRS-One is the benchmark.
No, KRS-One's got big stage presence.
No.
KRS-One's the benchmark.
I'm not saying he hasn't. Right? I'm not saying he hasn't. I'm saying that Big Daddy Kane's stage presence is better.
It's different. KRS-One's a teacher. Kane's more slick with it, isn't he? He's really slick.
He's slick with it.
But
show is slick.
But then some people
just shouts.
Oh, what, on stage?
That's it.
Nah. We saw him in Norway and he didn't shout, man. We saw him in Norway. We did a gig in Norway. No, bro, he didn't shout at all. He didn't shout at all.
It was like a noise order that night.
For real, no, bro. He was like he was talking. He was talking. He had a fucking blackboard. He brought a blackboard in.
Yeah, exactly. If KRS-One could stop himself from giving a history fucking lesson halfway through, and then slagging off his DJ or every other DJ apart from his own, and then all of that kind of shit that comes with it, that everybody fucking laps up at every one of his shows. Don't get me wrong, I don't not rate KRS-One. If you want to see an actual show, you go and see Big Daddy Kane.
Listen,
I've seen them both. Yeah, I've seen them both. I've seen Big Daddy Kane in Brighton, right, and it was good. It was very good, but the KRS-One show that I saw was better spitting none. But in that case, yeah. But then when I've seen Kane do that show on the filming of his show on YouTube that was there, that was sick. Yeah, but the one in Brighton was not as good as when KRS-One when I saw him, because his show was mad planned out. Yeah.
Big Daddy Kane is the template, like But before, honestly, trust me, like Big Daddy Kane is the template of the hip hop show. KRS-One, don't get me wrong, I love everything that KRS-One does, but I'm not sure that's going to kick off in a versus. Okay. Look at the Locks.
I don't know. I think Sound of the Police would.
Okay.
Sound of the Police is like there's not. I don't think Big Daddy Kane's got anything to counter that. But look at the Locks. They're bangers in comparison to Dipset's bangers.
Okay.
Look who won.
All right, cool.
The ones that were more well rehearsed, the ones that had a better stage show, the ones that KRS-One is fucking awesome, right?
Can I speak, please?
Yeah. But KRS-One lets his ego take over.
Okay.
Every single fucking show.
All right. Okay. So
he did it
these
in
are
Norway.
things. Hey, shut the fuck up. No. I waited. I'll let you.
Yeah, go on.
Right. Fucking. What Terry? What you're saying? Yeah. About KRS-One doing a history lesson. That's a given. There's nothing we can do to stop that. That's going to happen. Yeah. KRS-One,
of course it is.
Talking a whole bunch of shit before and after is going to happen.
Of course
that's just part of it.
Yeah.
You said the crowd lapped that shit up, yeah? Because KRS-One, I feel like his presence is just bigger. I think Kane is God, yeah? Like Kane is God. But I think Kane is too smooth, man. For this, the back and forth thing, I think that's what's gonna edge it, yeah, on that side of things. And then just on as far as like just hits that shut shit down, songs that shut shit down, I think maybe if Big Daddy Kane wins, yeah, he wins because he has more. But KRS-One has the better songs.
Oh, there's no two ways about it. Dipset had better songs than Locks. Cameron by himself has better songs than Locks.
But that was arguable, though. That was still arguable.
But like, it's still arguable what generation you're from as to which, like, kind of what you think about Big Daddy. Because still, at the same time, Big Daddy Kane and KRS-One are of the same generation. But KRS-One carried on his legacy. So his generation, he's of a later 90s generation.
100%.
So
100%.
there's a generational gap there. That's not saying that KRS-One didn't have amazing tunes at the same time as Big Daddy Kane. Like The Bridge Is Over, all that shit is amazing.
Oh, come on, man.
Yeah, it's all amazing. But none of that, I think, will necessarily. I don't think that will matter, because I think the Big Daddy Kane stage show, if he does everything that I hope he's going to do, scrap and scoob, all that kind of stuff as well. Like do the entire Big Daddy Kane show, do his little freestyle where he drops the mic and like gets everybody going. Like do all that kind of shit. That for me is the template of like the like Dougie Fresh.
What a hip hop show is.
And what a hip hop show is. Like it's the template. I love it. Don't get me wrong. You know I love KRS-One. You know I love his music. You know I love. I just think that he's going to come into it with the wrong energy. I don't think his energy is going to balance with Big Daddy Kane, who knows how to run that show. Like he knows how to run that show, doing something other than just going like and trying to teach everybody in the room about the early origins.
See, when I saw him do the thing with the teaching thing with the blackboard, he still had the beat running behind it. It wasn't like he stopped the music.
Oh yeah, no, I know. I've seen him do it.
Yeah.
So I've seen him do it. I've seen his whole. Yeah. I've seen him like 5 times.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Is it because we revere Big Daddy Kane more than KRS? Like I've never met Big Daddy Kane. So if I met Big Daddy Kane, I'd be like, oh shit, that's Big Daddy Kane. I've seen KRS a bunch of times, so it's not the same kind of like KRS-One can be touched. Big Daddy Kane to me is fucking, he's a god, isn't it?
He's God, yeah. He is the hip hop artist. Like he stripped everything else away. Like yes, he had like kind of 5% messages in there and all that kind of stuff, but he had no angle apart from his talent.
Do you think a better one would have been Big Daddy Kane versus Rakim?
Yes, because everybody wanted to see that.
Everybody
wanted to see it.
That would have been crazy. But then again, like
I just don't think their energies meet. And I think on the day, I genuinely think I'm fully admitted that I could be wrong here, but I think Big Daddy Kane is going to wash KRS-One.
At the end of the show, KRS-One's still going to be dirty because no one's washing KRS-One. No one's washing. I think KRS-One is unwashable. I don't think you can wash him. No, because you know why? The reason why Dipset got washed because they weren't prepared. KRS-One is never unprepared.
He's never not prepared.
You know what someone was saying? Someone was saying, you know, they do the fucking, what's it called? The BET Cypher. Right? So they did a BET Cypher and they had the legends and they had everyone spitting, yeah? And they said that KRS-One, so you know they do like they do different takes, yeah? KRS-One, on the 5 takes, did 5 different verses, all freestyle, and killed every single one, killed everyone on there.
Yeah. Of course
so
he did.
To me, I'm like, it's different, man. I think like KRS-One, I actually feel like Versus is made for KRS-One. Like in that era, it's made for KRS-One. I think, like you say, they are a similar era, but Big Daddy Kane is a little bit earlier. As far as when
his
Big Daddy Kane was at his
earlier,
like when he at his peak. And then like KRS-One of the album like in 2020, like KRS-One don't stop. You know what I mean?
KRS-One has not stopped putting out albums since 1987.
And I just feel like that's gonna play a part as well, man. Like KRS-One, he ain't got to get ready because he stays ready. I just think like I think.
Does he though? I mean, we don't know what he's been doing over the lockdown, innit?
We do.
He might have just been sitting around with,
in a room. Yeah. He's been in a room he's been in a room by himself with a billion books from fucking the Library of Alexandria that got burnt down, but he managed to find, and he's been reading them and rapping about them.
Who's his wife again? G. Simone.
KRS-One's wife?
Yeah, was it G. Simone?
I don't know. He's got like KRS-One is just standing alone in his room with a punch bag the same shape as like the fat kid from PM Dawn, and he's just going like that.
The bridge is over. The bridge is over. Right, the bridge is over. Okay.
I've just got a feeling. Maybe he's not going to get washed, but I just don't think he's going to because as much as KRS-One stays ready with the bars, I think Big Daddy Kane stays ready with the show.
Same.
I could be wrong. Putting it out there, I could be wrong. Maybe he won't get washed. I just feel like he's going to. Like, I just feel like Big Daddy Kane's going to step up there with the correct energy, the smoothness, the show, the hits. It's just like the full gamut of stuff. And I just think KRS-One's going to come up there and try and give a lecture about like the kind of about battle rapping or like about, I don't know, when England invaded some country in Africa or something like that. And it's gonna, which is all valid stuff, but it's all at the same time. I just don't think that's going to meet the energy of verses.
Let me see what Kane's gonna. Let's see what Kane's gonna come with.
I'm with this. I'm just gonna sit here laid back to this nice mellow.
See, I just he's gonna lay back, and then KRS is gonna go. Buckle, and he's gonna have to sit up.
But he's gonna go like this. Buckle.
You know that's not gonna happen. You know that's not gonna happen. You know it's gonna be clear. KRS-One might not even have a mic. He might not even have a mic. He just, you know what KRS-One is like.
Yeah, he might not even have a mic.
Yeah. You're not. That's the thing as well. I feel like as far as like.
But you know it's King. You know the outcome. Like it doesn't matter how smooth and laid. It doesn't matter if he says laid back in the beginning of the tune. You don't understand how much energy. I've played Sound of the Police, and I've played like what's it called?
Ain't no half stepping.
No, ain't no half stepping. Set Off. I've played those two consistently my entire career as a DJ in drum and bass night.
I just can't hold back a fold because I'm a man with soul, in control and effects. So what the heck? Rock the discotheques and this movement was next. Attack, react, exact,
All right.
What about the other one he has? What about the other one here? Dun, 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 dun. And he's like, all the hell of good shit. That one. What's that tune again? Other big one he had. That one, yeah.
Come, get some. You know,
yeah.
And
then even like what's the one? Lean on Me. Yeah, that one. Lean on Me, innit? What about that one? That was a big tune.
Listen.
Tune,
I'm not telling you that Big Daddy Kane ain't got bangers. Yeah, Big Daddy Kane has got bangers. I just think in this arena, like KRS-One,
I take your point,
has some songs that can't be beat.
No. Sound of the Police can't be beat. I don't hold up Step Into the World. I love Step Into the World. Like I love Step Into the World. I think Step Into the World could be countered by Set Off. I don't think anything's going to count. Like Sound of the Police is like an atom bomb. There's nothing you're doing against it.
Because I was thinking like what song could ever beat that, and I was thinking the closest that could come to it, but I didn't have to be the right crowd, would be Shook Ones Part 2. Like, if you're talking about the best song ever in hip hop, like,
or
that's
even
the
if you're talking, so Sound of the Police has transcended that now. Like it's into that realm with I Got Five on it and California Love and stuff like that. Like it's you could play Sound of the Police at fucking Vodka Revolution or something like that. Like Sound of the Police, potentially the only one that could is maybe Hip Hop Array, that's on the same kind of level.
Yeah. Shit, I just realized, man, we ain't even at the fucking, like, there's so many verses that we need to have, man.
Who would you put against Naughty by Nature?
Oh, fuck.
I mean, it'd have to be someone like Cypress Hill, I reckon.
That'd be crazy. That'd be crazy.
Imagine, like, Insane in the Brain versus Hip Hop Array. That's actually giving me goosebumps now.
Or OPP. Or OPP or something.
OPP. I love OPP.
Yeah, fuck. OPP.
Cypress Hill would win. I think Cypress Hill would win.
Privilege.
No. Do you know why? Because I think like Cypress Hill, they got more to pull from.
Yeah.
They got more,
just a bigger catalog, and just like them man, Naughty by Nature really had a really short run.
Yeah,
like when you
had a
talk
powerful
about
run though. We forget about that.
Yeah.
Once again, it's on. Like the tunes that they had. What's that really commercial one? What's it called?
Pussycat.
Feel Me Flow as well.
Oh, Feel Me! I love that.
Fucking.
I love Feel Me Flow. I love that. Well, when my Pussycat. Yeah. I love that.
Ghetto Bastards. Like they got so many hits, man.
Yeah, there's a lot of I had this conversation before about who I would go up against as me on a versus, like what artists would be on my level. I think we spoke about this before and we ended. It was like, Terror. Like me and Terror would be nuts.
Who
I
else?
wash him, but like it'd be
What about
Parky.
Wordsmith?
Yeah, Wordsmith would be cool, but again, I watch Wordsmith because Wordsmith ain't got enough. I got way more songs in it.
It'd be a tough one with Zombie though. When Terror plays Zombie, what would you count a Zombie with?
You know what? But I'd be tactical. I let him have it. Like if I don't think I can get it, I say, all right, cool. I'll just put on fucking scary versus zombie. It kind of goes with it, but yeah, you can have that. Like Terror's got a few songs that I just feel like are better, but I got some songs that are bigger. So I think that's why I'd get. That's why I'd get Terror. But Terror has better. Fucking hell.
Would you bring out everybody for the Underground King remix? Would that be your?
Nah, I fucking hate all them cunts. Nah.
What's the Underground King? Who was on Underground King?
No, everyone's cool on my shit. I got fucking Fallacy. I got Joker Star. I got Capo. I got fucking Excalibur. Who else?
You could bring out the tune you done with Swami Barakas and got Zuby on there and that, and then you could have.
Is he on that one?
Yeah.
Nah, me and Terror.
Terror and Zuby. Yeah, but you're on another one with Zuby, with Swami Barakas, you, Zuby.
Nah, Shoudo. Zuby's not on that one.
Yeah, no, Zuby's on that one.
No, I did a video for it. He's not on it. Oh, no, you're talking about the one with the comic book one.
I don't know what it is, but I just saw it on YouTube.
Nah, that's Shoudo, man.
It was on Grime Daily.
Yeah,
it's on Grime
Daily. If you say so.
Yeah, it's got Zuby in it. Yeah.
All right, cool. We get Zuby on that as well.
You got two. Terror could pull out one against you with Zuby, and then you pull out the other one.
All right, okay. I use the one on his album with Terror. Terror would have to rap on my song against himself.
The entire stage would blow up. Rip a hole in the space-time continuum.
Shit. I love the idea of like the verses. I think it's sick.
Yeah, but if Terror pulled out Human Trash, you're fucked.
See, the thing about the thing.
No, don't go over that, Terry. Let fucking AC get his fucking rocks off.
Yeah, go on.
You know what?
Get rowdy or Human Trash. Yeah. Both produced by me, both on that I was on as well. So
I would say
obviously
actually,
it's gonna be amazing.
I would argue that album might be bigger than a lot of stuff that I've done. I'd argue that. I think that had more impact in the streets. I think more people would know it. I think Get Rowdy is a bigger song than like.
But you're on that song anyway.
Yeah, I know. But I think like.
So how are we gonna do that? We'd have to chop it in half, and you'd have to do half. You'd have to do
maybe. He could do the remix version.
So I think the old format of verses, if you're literally just putting one tune to one tune. Do you remember the Premier versus RZA?
Yeah.
And we all thought we all thought Premier was going to rinse RZA, and it didn't happen. That old format of just putting one tune against one tune against one tune. These verses could be like very, very different. But now they've gone into the performing angle of it. Oh. It's a completely different game. It's 100% a different game.
Yeah.
Like I don't know if.
Yeah, if KRS-One set, then if it does do what you were saying, Terry, and he just starts preaching and all of that, then he'll lose.
No, he won't.
Well, yeah, because you see, the thing is, if he starts ranting, and just talking, and there's no music, people are gonna be like, oh, "What the fuck is?"
He's not gonna do that. He's gonna do it the same way Jadakiss did it. It's gonna be that kind of. It's gonna be the speaking
I hope he does.
He's not an idiot. He knows.
He's not an idiot, but like I think KRS-One will let his ego take over.
Right.
I could see that. I could see that happening.
Yeah.
And to be honest, it's like you only really need. It's like battle rap. Really, you only really need like one line to not go your way and fall flat. To the crowd kind of fall back, and then
when you met him,
you have the momentum.
Egotistical, or was you alright?
I guess he was egotistical, but he was KRS-One. Like the fuck.
Yeah, it's what it is, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm KRS-One. Like I'm the reason why you do this shit.
Yeah.
I'm the reason I was at festivals and shit. I'm the reason everyone's here. Like, you know what I mean?
Like I've seen his sets fall flat when I don't know, someone's using CDJs after him or something like that, and he's gone off on like a 10-minute rant about how vinyl is the most important thing and like completely shamed like the DJ who's on after and stuff like that for no real reason, and it's actually part of his set. Like stuff like that, I think stuff like that will, if he doesn't do stuff like that and try and
people boo him when he did that.
Yeah, 100%.
Oh, what? So when he was shaming up, what? So what was he saying?
There was people going mad about it. I can't even remember what the context was, but there was a DJ like kind of warming up, like or getting his setup done for like plugging his USBs or whatever in. And apparently before the show, he'd asked this guy to come on stage and like start preparing because he was gonna, and he knew exactly what was gonna happen, like because he wanted to like kind of get off stage and he wanted the music to start straight away and blah blah blah. And he came on stage and started doing that, and he's like, CDJs, it's not real DJing, it's not real hip hop, and blah blah blah, and we do the real thing around here, and this guy's a fake, and da 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 da. And this guy's just standing there, just like a local going, what did I do wrong? You're like my fucking hero. And then he goes, because his son DJs for him now as well.
Okay.
It's his son DJ. I think his name's DJ Predator.
Which is awkward. We're not going to get into that side of. We're not going to get into that other side of KRS-One.
And then he just goes, DJ Predator, bring in the beat on. Predator's playing on fucking Serato anyway, so there's no big difference between the two. Yeah. Like if he doesn't start all that shit, which he's been very prone to, like kind of finding the negative and stuff, like, and then saying I'm really good because this stuff's shit.
Is it because he's getting old?
Probably. Of course. Yeah. When you get old, you chat shit in it.
Well, do you find more negatives when you get
care
older?
about? Yeah, because I think it's that whole thing of like KRS-One has been very vocal about hip hop being a religion, and he's very dogmatic about his hip hop religion. So there's no room for interpretation and and growth.
He's very fundamentalist about
it. Yeah, like, and I'm just like, but and it's funny as well, because a lot of them were like that, and it's funny because when we came up in hip hop, we were like that as well for a long time until we kind of got a little bit older, and Chayton was like, why? There's other stuff to care about. But I get if that's it. And another thing as well, obviously, for us, it's very different because when we talk about what hip hop culture is, we're all guessed in hip hop culture.
100%. Yeah.
So our kind of what we feel about it is always going to be different. I respect hip hop culture. I love hip hop culture. Hip hop culture has given me everything I have, but I'm not hip hop culture. KRS-One is hip hop culture. So he's gonna have a different I don't know, man. I guess a different
take on it.
Yeah, different take on that shit. So for him, it's going to be way more serious. I wouldn't even want to be like, nah, you're taking this shit too serious, because he's going to be like, yeah, obviously I'm taking it serious. You're not taking it seriously enough. I'm saying it's not that deep. He's saying, no, it is that deep. It's my fucking life. Yeah. So kind of get it.
I do get it. But yeah, I think going back to the verses, I think if he can stay off that, which I don't think he can, like I genuinely don't think he can from the recent interviews and recent stuff that he's on, he's just that. He is that now. He's like a fundamentalist hip hop guy. And I think that verses, the one that wins verses is the one that like kind of plays to the crowds, like kind of is well rehearsed, is like not smooth, but you know what I mean? Jada was so fucking smooth. Like he was what do you call it? Gemini Adderall, like Jada. And I think that's Big Daddy Kane.
But bearing in mind as well, this is going to be KRS-One's biggest stage for a very long time. And he's probably not going to get a stage this big for a long time after. So he's gonna get his shit off, man. He's gonna say what he's gonna say.
That's what I'm saying. He's gonna get his shit off, isn't he? He's gonna do it. He's gonna be there. He's gonna be that KRS-One. Yeah,
I'm changing my mind. Yeah, he might fuck up.
I don't want either of them to fuck up. Like I want to get the best hip hop experience that I can have. Like I'm really fucking excited about it because it's my other hip hop, like Locks and Dipset was that hip hop. I want to hear that hip hop now. Like I want to hear like that 80s, that good like late 80s boom bap hip hop.
I've never really had like, so my I guess my connection with 80s hip hop is like just being in the 80s when hip hop was going. So I've never really gone back to really kind of like do the due diligence to kind of hear what was popping. I just heard it at the time and it was what it was, and then I moved on. So even these kind of things are cool for me, because there's going to be a time within the next couple of years where I'm really going to want to dig into 80s hip hop hip hop history, because I want to make a hip hop album that is original boom bap sounding. I want to do that at some point. So it's something that's always interested me.
Yeah,
but,
mate. Like KRS-One, there's no getting around it. Like 1988 to like 1990, 87 to 90, like KRS-One, Rakim, Big Daddy Kane, they run that. Like KRS-One pretty much, like BDP pretty much invented the remix at that point as well. Like the hip hop, that Steady B remix that they did was fucking phenomenal. Like there's just really good hip hop in that era. Like kind of running up to that, there was some amazing stuff like Divine Force. If you listen to Divine Force, Holy Wars, that is basically, you listen to that one track and that's the entirety of Supreme Clientele crushed down into one track. And sent out into the world. But what the other way around, really, what Ghostface Killah did was take that one track and expand it out into an entire fucking masterpiece of an album. Listen to that. Like, after you get, have you heard that Divine Force, Holy War?
No.
There's literal lines that that Ghost took from that track all over the album.
What album was it on?
What? Divine Force, Holy Wars? I don't think there was an album.
Oh,
it was just a 12.
Yeah, all right, cool. Yeah, I'll check.
Is that going to be on?
Yeah, it's definitely going to be on
Spotify.
Definitely be on Spotify. Definitely be on YouTube.
Oh wait, hold on, I just found it. Oh no, it's just not it.
Sir Ibu is still like kind of revered as like I think they're Long Island. They're like Long Island, like legend.
All right, I'll try and find it. Skin. Anything else we got? Anything else we got to touch on?
There's loads of stuff. I always mean to make a fucking list before I come on, and I'll always forget.
Yeah, there's that fucking.
Good albums out at the moment. The new Wiki album dropped the other day. Do you know Navy Blue?
No.
Yeah, really nice production, man. Like kind of a little bit that drumless stuff, but very, very, very soulful. Like less dark. That Wiki and Navy Blue album is fucking sick.
I was listening to the.
Is that Half God? No.
Half God, yeah.
Half God, yeah.
Yeah.
I listened to the AZ album.
What do you think?
Though, I thought it was all right, but
it's all right,
yeah,
the
Jaheim thing, he didn't really suit being on that track. The way he was singing didn't really suit it. I don't think.
He's a good vocal. Like
yeah.
Time. It's not a shit vocal or whatever, but it's just weird, isn't it? The sequence of it doesn't work for me.
And then the Idris left him off there, man. Him waffling at the beginning, that was fucked. That just sounded terrible, man. I was like, what the hell is it?
Idris Elba on that Fair and Much War album was fucking sick. That was
was
wicked.
it good, yeah? What did he do? Rap or just talk?
No, he just talked. Like he talked at the beginning and like set up this whole thing where he was like someone from the future. And he was bringing back information from the future to stop the world from exploding or some shit. I can't remember. But he was like really atmospheric. It was cool and it kind of worked its way into like this Three Assassins track and it sounded wicked. That's how you sequence that kind of happening. But the AZ one, it just felt off to me. There's the tunes are wicked. Like there's nothing wrong with the tunes. AZ's on point as always. The beats are wicked. It just felt like it wasn't very well put together.
Yeah. Then I listened to the flipping, was it that Evidence album you played me, Jen, innit?
Sick.
Yeah, that was good. Then I saw Cypress Hill, Beat Butcher and Alchemist had done a remix of How I Could Just Kill a Man.
Oh, really?
Sick.
Yeah, but they've done it in that style where there's hardly any drums, innit?
Sick.
But I don't think it works. For me, nah. Because the thing is, the way they're rapping on it, they're hyped. Yeah. You know, like the way they're rapping on How I Could Just Kill a Man, it's quite hyped up. So
I've got to listen to it actually.
Yeah, because there's no drums, it just sounds weird. Like whereas like if they were rapping like Evidence on that album or Rock Marciano or someone like that on them kind of beats without the drums, they would have worked. But they didn't do a re-recording of the vocals. The vocals are still like off the old.
Is it the original vocals?
Yeah, it just don't work. For me, it don't work. But you know,
that sounds like just a heavy smoking night in the studio.
Wait, hold up. I just see big up AC. Tell the people. We have to share this now, aren't we? Yeah.
What is it? What is that? Oh yeah. Still. Okay. Yeah. Cool.
What is it?
Man, big up Dave Bass.
We started a new company, a new voiceover company with real artists.
Nice.
So AC's one of our signings.
Oh, what? Nice. Are you in charge of this company as well?
Listen, man.
I didn't get told that.
Listen, I just do what I do, bro. I just do what I do, man. You know what I mean? Just do what I do. So we got some big names. We got some big names, some big things coming in the future.
Hey, say chlamydia. Chlamydia. Chlamydia gel. Now available at your local Boots.
Honestly, man, I look at the market, and the market is so crowded. Like, I don't even know how it works, but somehow it does work. I'm just like, I don't get how everybody has enough work to go around. But
in what?
In voiceover, man.
Oh, right. Okay. Yeah.
It's like,
well, they're always looking for new voices, though, aren't they? They don't want to have the same voices on everything, do they?
No, they kind of do. But I guess what happens is a lot of people get really big and they're kind of priced out of the game.
Yeah.
So a lot of jobs that I've got because the people they wanted were too expensive. Yeah. So it's oh, you've done this, that, and that. So all right, cool. We'll take you, but because the person we really wanted cost $100,000, and we'd rather spend that money on marketing.
Fuck me, $100,000.
Yeah, like
I'll get into fucking voice work,
bruv. Like
again, I'll do it for 50 quid. It's fine. Buy these fucking fruit, you cunts.
It's really weird because there's certain people I listen to. I hear voices. And I'm like, your voice would be sick. Like I was saying, like Corin's got like a really good, clear voice. You're just like, you'd be sick at like doing all this shit. And then you got people that have really distinctive voices like Gaffer. You're like, yeah, that would, you know what I mean? There's work out there for you. And we're just trying to get it. And TV money is way different from fucking music money, man. Like music money is crumbs, whereas TV money, they're fucking thrown at you with a fucking raking it in, mate. But we will see what happens.
So I'm listening to this remix of How Could You Just Kill a Man. I like it, but I know exactly what you mean, AC.
Yeah.
I know exactly what you mean. It feels like it's kind of background music at a circus where everybody's done opium. Yeah. But with like Be Real talking about killing people over the top. Yeah. Do you know the weirdest thing in that video, that How Could You Just Kill a Man video? Yeah. They've got DJ Muggs
rapping Sendog's verse. Yeah. What was that about? Is that because was Sendog going
as well?
Yeah, I know. Did Sendog go to the
standing behind him?
Oh, what the? Why did they do that then?
I don't know.
When I saw the video, because I heard the tune before I ever saw the video, and then I saw the video, I was like, what the fuck? I was like, did DJ Muggs rap that? Was that him rapping? I thought that was Sendog. I was like, what the fuck's going on?
He actually says Sendog in there. I'm sure he does. Like, he goes, Sendog will kill you, or something like that. I don't know what he says, but like, it's definitely Sendog that's rapping. And one of the most uncomfortable looking Q-tips that you've ever seen in your entire life. Like Q-tips in that video as well, like surrounded by Ice Cube and all like kind of the Cypress Hill gang, and Q-tips just kind of standing there going like that. I think they just caught him coming out of a shop after he'd been doing his shopping or something.
Q-tip punched up one rapper, innit? Outside, Q-tip punched up a rapper who tried to get him to listen to his CD.
Where?
Ages ago, there was a rapper who asked Q-tip to hear his CD, and Q-tip just punched him in his face, and then he got sued. Don't you remember years ago?
No, I don't. I remember Q-tip getting punched up by one of the guys from Rex and Effect.
Oh yeah, this is a different thing. This was like a rapper who was selling his CD out in Times Square, saw Q-tip going into some record label or something.
Yeah.
And then he went up to him and said, yo, Q-tip, man, check my CD, check my CD. Q-tip was like, I'm busy, man, I'm busy. And the guy, I don't know what happened, but then so Q-tip punched him, and then the guy ended up suing him.
Really? Yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking hell. Q-tip doesn't seem like the violent type, does he?
Definitely
who knows, isn't it? I think if you get pushed, you get pushed,
you get pushed far enough.
Yeah.
This is my fucking CD. You can't. It's lucky you've never met Q-tip, innit?
Bro, Q-tip would. I'd be
buy
nice,
my CD.
Bro, I've never ever shouted. Jen, you see me sell CDs, innit? I've never shouted at anyone, innit?
Nah, that's true. You don't shout. But when you tell the stories back,
I was smooth. I was like Big Daddy Kane to the CD world.
There you go. I'm more on your side now.
Yeah.
Hey, guess what I went the other day, man? I went to Kingston, innit?
Yeah. What happened?
What, Jamaica?
Nah.
That would have been sick. That would have been a fucking story.
So what did you get? Did you go to the Shake Shack?
Nah. I went to the nice part, but I took Corinne to the strip where we used to sell CDs, innit?
Oh yeah.
I was just like, this was all mine. This was all mine, man. These corners, I had all that shit from here, from the top down to the bottom, man. It was all mine. Man, I missed it. I missed the old days.
Listen, girls, look. As far as you can see, that used to be Daddy's. That was all mine, man. That was all my manor.
Listen, man, I probably set a nickel bag in a park.
I want
mine. Last time I was there, I think was like I saw Styler. I think Styler was there. Like last times I went years ago, man. But yeah, it's all changed. It's all changed. It's all
changed for the worse or the better.
Cocaine and dancing.
Oh, okay.
And I don't dance. Do you ever get that line? See, there's another thing as well. Hold on, wait a minute. Before we get out of here, I want to say, I said this the other day, Carlito's way is better than Scarface.
Yeah.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah.
Right, cool. That's what we got to say.
100% agree. Yeah.
Better. The whole storyline, everything's better.
A better made film, characters are better. Like in Scarface, I just don't give a fuck about any of them.
No.
I've got no empathy. Yeah, I've got no
empathy.
Even
when his sister dies, you're just like, okay, cool.
Fair enough.
Because they're all cunts, you mean? Or what?
Yeah, there's not enough.
I just don't care.
But Scarface has got some wicked lines though. Like when he's like, you know what capitalism is? Get fucked. Like all them lines.
But it's all cartoony though. It's like, it's like, I don't know, man. It's too over the top.
Carlito's way has got a heart. It's got real heart.
Yeah, because he's trying to, he's trying to go straight, and then he's feeling upset about a lot of people who get killed and shit and all that in it. But yeah, Scarface is just like Scarface is because it's the 80s, isn't it? And everyone was coked out of their fucking mind. Probably Brian De Palma was coked out of his fucking mind. The scriptwriter was coked out of his brain, so they didn't even think about any of that shit. It was like
Brian De Palma did Carlito's way as well, isn't it?
Yeah, he said Carlito's way was his apology for doing some shit film
Scarface.
In between. No, it wasn't Scarface. It was because he's got so many of the same actors from
European
Scarface.
Road trip.
I don't know what it was. There was a film that Brian De Palma did was meant to be crap, yeah. And then he said Scarface. No, it wasn't Blue Jeans. He says, "Have you watched that yet? Have you watched that? Oh, you lot missing out, man. You're missing out. I think Terry, you really like Blue Jeans because you'd be able to relate to it.
What? Because it's all white people.
No. Because you were old. You were a couple of years older than me and Jen, isn't it?
Yeah.
So you'd have been at like
Yeah.
You'd have been in there like in that scene, like the rave scene and that already. So I think you might be able to actually like.
I'm sure if it's any better than Human Traffic, then I'm in.
I think
Human Traffic is the most overrated fucking film that's ever been made.
I turned Human Traffic off.
Shit.
I think it is better.
Guy, like Record Shops never like that.
I think it is better than Human Traffic.
Yeah.
He did it. He did some shitty films. He did some really good films. So after he did Scarface, he did Body Double, which isn't a really bad film. He did Wise Guys, which is not a good film. But then he did Untouchables, which is really good.
Fucking awesome film.
Yeah. Brian De Palma, yeah?
Yeah. He did.
Yeah, it was after Untouchables. Keep going through the list. It was
wait, then the Bonfire of the
Vanities
film. Yeah.
The one with Bruce Willis, yeah?
See, I watched the thing on Bruce Willis the other night, and why is Bruce Willis so shit nowadays?
Yeah.
The conclusion was because he just doesn't give a fuck anymore.
No, I heard it's because he's getting fucked by the tax man.
Or maybe it's that as well.
So he's got to act in any old shit to just get money.
So that's maybe why he doesn't give a fuck about the jobs that he takes anymore, because he said that he's like just goes to set and like that, like I don't know, body armor with fucking Ja Rule in it or something like that only comes out on DVD. He gets paid like £1 million for it. Goes to the set for one day, shoots all his parts, then fucks off and refuses to do any promo for it.
This is Bruce Willis. They're like, agent calls him. Hey Bruce, you up? Yeah, I'm up. We got a movie for you. Okay, is it in space? Yes, it's in space. All right, is it in the future? It's in the future. Okay, good. All right, bye. I'll be there. All right, that's all he cares about. It has to be set in the future. It has to be really shitty fucking effects.
But the mad thing is, like, Bruce Willis is fucking amazing in some fucking amazing films.
Yes.
Like 12 Monkeys is potentially one of my favourite films ever made. Like, it's fucking amazing. He's brilliant in it. And then, like, he just disappears and makes shitbag films for ages and then comes back, makes another amazing film, then fucks off again. Mind you, I think those days are over. I don't think he's going to be making amazing films anymore. But they were saying that the Bonfire of the Vanities was the reason why, like, kind of... he didn't become an even bigger star. Like he's earned like 30 billion at the box office or something.
No, you went a bit mad there, but it's like 2.
No, his films have. Innit?
No, like it just said it here. His films have grossed 2.5 billion.
Yeah, that's what I said, 2.5 billion.
Which is still, which is like...
What was the other Brian De Palma films?
I can't
After that, it was in the 90s, before Carlito's Ways come out.
There was only one other after
probably Bonfire
the
of Vanities.
Vanities. There's only one other after that.
What's that one?
I can't remember. I'm not on that page anymore.
Bonfire of the Vanities was like one of the it's like Waterworld. It's
like
like
Raising Cain, maybe?
Nah, Raising Cain wasn't that one. No.
Waterworld
was good. I like Waterworld.
Yeah, but it just bombed though, didn't it? Like no one actually went and watched it. There was another one called The Postman as well.
Oh, The Postman, yeah. The Postman was like, it was all right, but then Kevin Costner started wanking over himself too much, like halfway through it, and it was like
that's awkward.
It just got too long. It got too long, man. And then he started
like 7.5 hours long or something
like that, and he started reciting Shakespeare. He was doing Shakespeare, and he just was his
delivery.
Did they
just let him do whatever he wanted to do?
It was his film. He directed the whole fucking thing, innit? So yeah, then it got mad corny towards the very end, but it was a good film up until he started doing the Shakespeare lines. His delivery of the Shakespeare wasn't. It didn't
that
sound
sounds fuck. I've never watched it.
Yeah, it's good up until a certain point.
Yeah.
And then that's just like and then the end bit when he's like, I believe in the United States of America, like that at the end. And then there's a bit, but that's only at the very end, yeah. And then there's a bit at the very, very end. Me and my friend were watching this, and I was like, nah, it can't be that. If they make it that the case, it's too cheesy. It can't be. And they did it, and I was like, oh my god. And it was like, you've actually got to watch it. You got to watch it, and you'll see what I say.
There's so many films and series. I was talking to my student about this today. Like, there's so many films and series and stuff like that that just end so fucking badly. Like, they build you up so much, and then they just end so fucking badly. Like, they never know how to finish this shit.
Did you watch Midnight Mass? Did we speak about that last week?
No, I haven't watched it yet.
You watched
I watched Squid Games though.
Yeah.
Worked it out. Yeah.
Yeah, it's hard.
Yeah, that was decent. What else have I watched? That's it. Well, we should fucking finish it. I'm hungry and we've talked about everything.
Yeah, that's true.
But watch The Postman, Have you watched The Postman, innit?
Yeah.
Just for see the maximum cheese at the end.
Right.
It's like Waterworld, but based on land.
I'm not sure I want to fucking spend 6.5 hours watching a film that I'm not going to enjoy.
But Lorenz Tate is good though.
All right.
Yeah, Lorenz Tate is really good in it.
Lorenz Tate's in it.
Yeah.
That couldn't be any more 90s, could it? Lorenz Tate's in it as well.
Yeah, it's Lorenz Tate who's played O-Dog, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah.
Him. Yeah, he's in it. Yeah, he's really good in it. And so is the baddie. What's he called? The bad guy in it, William
Shatner.
Nah, not him.
Hill.
Nah. He's in. I'm trying to think. Nah, not William Shakespeare.
Shatner.
Oh, fuck. Nah, not William Shatner.
Still not William Shatner, no.
Nah. It's not going to be William Shatner after I already said no.
Is it William Shatner yet?
Nah, it's not.
He's in the betting shop, William Hill.
William Hill, yeah. No, I can't remember the guy's name. He's in the fucking Mothman Prophecy. You seen the Mothman Prophecies?
Mothman Prophecies.
Yeah, we've got Richard Gere's in that as well, though, isn't it?
Yeah, Richard Gere, and it's got the other guy who sees the
William Shatner.
No. He sees the thing talking to him from the sink. He sees the Mothman from his sink.
Yeah.
I can't remember his name. It's William something or something. I don't know. Maybe it's Ben. I don't know.
Right, this is all fascinating, but I'm really fucking hungry, so let's go.
Do you mean David Ellenberg?
Nah, I don't know who the fuck that is.
I'm going for Mothman Prophecies. Deborah Messing.
Nope. No, it's not Deborah. It's
Will Patton.
Go and carry her. Will Patton. There you go. William
I have no
Patton.
idea who that is.
William Shatner.
Hold on.
Will Patton. It's Will Patton. He blows his brains out as well in the other Kevin Costner film, No Way Out. You seen No Way Out?
No.
What? You ain't seen No Way Out?
Probably. I've seen No Way Out.
Probably have.
When Kevin Costner's a Navy guy, innit? And then
I have seen that.
Sean Young gets killed, and then
this guy. I like this guy.
Yeah, he's a good actor, isn't it?
No, he's not. He's good in some stuff. He's not good in. He was in fucking.
Whoa.
What's it called? Ain't he in what's that film? No, the program. The Swamp Thing.
Oh, he's in Swamp Thing. See, that's what I think he looks like all the time.
Yeah, like that. Yeah. He blew his brains out in No Way Out.
He's really shitting something.
I ain't seen something. Is it good?
I liked it. It's not the best, but it's, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Something to watch. DC Universe.
Yeah, I just never watched.
You seen Injustice? The cartoon Injustice.
Yeah, that's wicked.
Is it good? It just come out, didn't it?
No. Oh wait, hold up.
Cartoon version of Injustice just come out.
I'm gonna let you cunts talk, and I'm gonna put the fucking oven on. I'm starving.
Maybe.
Yeah, I got work.
I ain't seen it. I ain't seen it.
Yeah, I want to watch that still.
Where did it come out on? What's it on?
Last week or something. I don't know, man. I ain't got a clue what it came out on.
It says Amazon Prime, but it says to buy.
Oh yeah. Okay.
I ain't paying for shit, man.
So use a third-party app.
No, AC. That's illegal. We don't do anything. We don't do anything illegal.
Anything illegal now, yeah, for real.
All I can hear is fucking Terry's oven. That's the sign to fucking crack on, man. All right, cool. Yeah, people, have a great week.
And if you're that guy from Dubai, look Terry up, innit?
At the moment, Terry's he's cooking, so you know what I mean. Give it an hour or two, and it'll be ready for you. Fucking hell, you're making enough fucking noise, man. All right, cool. People, peace and love. We'll catch you when we catch you. Peace.